Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm hustling.
We have new video from a crash that sent welterweight boxing champion Errol Spence Jr. to the intensive care unit. The crash ejected the boxer, but miraculously, he is expected to be okay.
TheBoxingVoice.com. It's been a miracle, and I'm a blessing from God that, I haven't had anything serious that would have been out for a year or two, or just would have been, ending my career. That none of them guys wish that I wasn't back so fast, but I am back, and I want to fight the top names in the division.
I have to ask you about your eye. We were all worried about you when you had to pull out of the Manny Pacquiao fight.
I want to fight, so
you could have got that.
Yeah, one eye. I got another eye. So.
WBC and IBF welterweight champion of the world.
That's why I sound back, and I told people I didn't want to tune-up fight. I've been getting a second chance at life. And I'll be getting the third chance at boxing. Nobody's avoiding Terence Crawford. There's big fish on this side too that, I gotta fry. Like I said, I'm gonna get these belts over here, then I'm gonna come take Terence Crawford belt because I said I'm gonna be undisputed welterweight champion of the world.
SDS promotion.
Can I get a Zoom link? And the mics are hot. Buenos dias. Yes. And my intro's looping. Hello. How are you? Buenos dias, ladies and gentlemen. Buenos dias. We are back with another one. A little bit of a rough start. It is a Saturday, and we normally take Saturday mornings off. Never Saturdays off, but Saturday mornings off. But big fight weekend and big news, which would be tremendous news for me and Danny. We've been wanting to bring back the Super Chat wheel, and I've been wanting to do what I did in Almanac. Help me. Buenos dias, Daniel Alvarez.
2017.
2016. Drop that Cash App, baby. We don't need that no more because that's not the right one. Jemmy is creating lower third for the new one that will say $ the boxing voice #1. Maybe you can do something back there, Mr. I have an iPad. Maybe he could just some text, right? I don't know. Does your rig do that? Oh, I see his glasses lit up like the evil genius.
Yeah.
But good morning. So where was I going with this? I was saying something about
Appreciation Night.
The Appreciation Night in October because of this big news. So now, obviously, there's two big breaking newses here. I'm glad we waited and didn't go and do this yesterday when it broke. And I'll pull up ESPN. They are the ones that are reporting that this fight is done deal for Las Vegas, which is a great thing for me and Danny and the Boxing Voice family over here. So they're reporting that this is a done deal for Las Vegas in October. Screen share, please, maestro. So this is Errol Spence, your WBC champion, your WBA champion, and your IBF champion. He won that IBF when he beat Kell Brook. The WBC he took from Sean Porter, and the WBA from Yordenis Ugas, while Terence Crawford on the right got that belt from Jeff Horn and has defended it via knockout ever since. So Michael Coppinger, breaking news cop, shout out to Michael Coppinger, continues to, make headlines in this sport, is the one that is reporting. Obviously, this is co-branded content with ESPN because he works for ESPN. So not only, is he reporting it, but ESPN is running with it and saying that this fight will take place October in Las Vegas. Now, the big news is I got to take that down while I bring out some other big news, which is Floyd Mayweather is contesting this. Did you know that?
Yes, I saw the message thread from Ben. Shout out to Ben from Fight Hype.
Yes, so I will play this. And obviously, this is the beginning here showing what Coppinger is reporting. Can I get a screen share? And this is showing what Coppinger is reporting, who works for ESPN, that obviously the fight is going to be happening in October in Las Vegas. No agreement yet, but no real stumbling blocks. PBC pay-per-view for this genuine super fight. Now, before we continue, Danny, do you believe that this fight will be on Fox? That's my question.
Yeah, bro, I do.
Because the last one was on Showtime. Earl's last one was on Showtime, but he has been on Fox, and this is a big super fight.
Let me tell you why.
And you said Adrian Broner's back on Fox.
That's what's being reported.
So why not put this on Fox?
That is what's being reported. However, I don't want to misquote. I believe it was.
You can take it down.
I believe it was Jake Donovan. And I'm gonna look into it just to not misspeak. But he said that no network has been confirmed. But he was saying that in the individual saying that was saying it in the sense that Adrian could fight on OnlyFans pay-per-view.
What?
Yeah, because he has an OnlyFans. So they're saying that the fight could, anyway. But yes, I think that Fox would be the best network in October, right? Fox has the World Series and the playoffs, right, in October. So that right there is going to bring a lot of attention. Plus, football's back. I want to say Fox has the Big 12. That'll be great to be able to promote. Fox also has NFL. So, in October, we're already a month and a half, 2 months, into the season. So that'll be more opportunities to promote NASCAR, right? Doesn't Fox still have NASCAR? Excuse me. Oh wow.
This guy in the morning is hilarious.
So yeah, I think Fox is the best network to.
I think they would capitalize if they use Fox, and that's why I brought it up as a question. Before we go to our next screen share, I'm trying to find a better one so that they can see, okay, this must be it, right? This is definitely it. All right, so I'm glad I waited. Now the question is, how's this going to look on a full screen? Opening. All right, let's run it. So we're going to give you two screen shares. This is the screenshot. Now, obviously, it says Money May. Now, some of you may believe, yeah, whatever, Ness, that's Photoshop. This is not my text. But what this text says is the sender sends to Money Mayweather the article from ESPN, as you can see right here at the bottom of my cursor, ESPN.com, and Michael Coppinger's verified Twitter. Is this true? He asks Money May. And Money May says, Fight Hype, please don't post this because it is not true. Now, in order to show you that obviously Fight Hype, who is Ben Thompson, Money May, who is Mayweather, and that this is true, we now have to show you Fight Hype's video, okay? To show you that this is where it comes from. The issue is I had to show you the screenshot so you can see the Money May at the top, but obviously Fight Hype has posted this video. They have 41,000 views on it, and they confirmed that it's not true. Look at their description. They spoke to the legend Floyd Mayweather. This is not true. Wrote Hall of Fame, legend Floyd Mayweather, who recently replied a text from Fight Hype owner Ben Thompson regarding recent reports that a deal is closing in on a potential undisputed welterweight showdown between blah, 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 blah. So we showed you that that's true. Danny, what are your thoughts?
Very interesting. Very interesting.
There was a lot of chit chatter about like Floyd wanting to help Crawford make this fight. So do you feel that it's still true and Floyd's just mad Coppinger broke the news and Floyd didn't get to break it and the deal's going to reveal somehow maybe that Floyd is involved?
I don't know. Obviously I know that Floyd and Al have a very close relationship and they work alongside one another. So anything Floyd says, I'm like, okay, then maybe it's not as close as what's being reported. But then Errol Spence reposted Mike Coppinger and his story. Can I get a screen share to show that?
Oh, wow. Interesting.
So this is Errol Spence's. Can we get the call-in removed just to show the full Errol Spence name at the top? So this is on Errol Spence's Instagram story 18 hours ago, and it's reposting one another. Mike Coppinger, in his post showing the story, saying that they are closing in on a deal for the Undisputed welterweight championship fight. So that's the only thing that made me wonder. I was like,
well, there's also a video on Ben Thompson's channel. Let me see if I can pull that up. Don't go to me just yet. And Earl says if it doesn't happen, it won't be from him in that video. So let's just get to here.
I think there are three elements to the
percent it happens.
Oh yeah, it definitely gonna happen.
All right. Thank you, Errol.
Thank you, Errol.
You feel 100% it happens.
Oh yeah, it definitely gonna happen.
All right.
Wait.
Thank you, Errol.
Thank you, Errol.
Fairly confident that it does happen. Nothing like gets in the way of negotiation.
Make your words work.
Well, all right, I can't find it, but the point is, he thinks it's done and it's gonna happen.
And
then Terence Crawford's in Colorado, where he trains at.
Yeah, so obviously, as soon as we saw Terence there, we're like, oh, he's in training camp, and now Mike came out with the story. Earl reposted it. Earl's in Colorado Springs, where he does host training camp. So just interesting to see. But really quick, before we do move too forward with this, can I get a screen share? Because I did find the tweet I was referring to. So this is Michael Benson on June 2nd reporting the Adrian Broner versus Omar Figueroa fight July 23rd in Chicago. And a fan replies, says, guess AB OnlyFans did not work out. Jake Donovan from Boxing Scene says, platform hasn't been confirmed for the fight. Could be looking at the debut of OnlyFans pay-per-view. Now, only reason I bring that up is because there has been reports. You could, we're good on the screen share. There has been reports of Fox being the telecast provider for the fight on July 23rd. We haven't seen Fox since the Keith Thurman, Mario Barrios fight. So if they do return, the talks are that they may even be out of boxing. If they do return, that would show that they are indeed not. So yeah, but hopefully they're not, Ness, because like I said, I would love for them to be the ones to show the the Keith Thurman, the Errol Spence and Bud Crawford fight come October.
Say what?
I said I would like it to be Fox. Fox
confirmed
to show the fight, because
I think it's better exposure for them.
Definitely better.
I think they've done smaller events.
Clip that. Say what? That's just it. Yeah, clip that.
I think they deserve to do it because they've done smaller events. What the hell happened to my blog talk? Shit. They've done smaller events, so why not invest in this one that can get you a return? But it looks like it could be the year of Showtime. Looks like it could be the year of Showtime, and maybe they just can't even get it.
But what if it's not, Ness?
What do you mean?
Well, Showtime is owned by CBS.
Mm-hmm.
CBS showed the Danny Garcia Keith Thurman fight. What if they do it on CBS,
that was so long ago, man.
But it's still one of the prime free channels that everybody has CBS. I don't think the exposure would be the same as a Fox. I don't think the exposure would be the same as a Fox. But they're always is that possibility, no?
I don't like that possibility.
So
it's been too long that network's dormant. Like, why take boxing back over there and do what? Like, nobody's expecting boxing over there.
And I was just saying that because you said Showtime. So
But at least Showtime is active with boxing, so they have whatever size subscriber base, they have one. You know? I only want Fox because it's more of a casual fans network, and maybe that can help build the fight, help sell the fight. But yeah, I mean, why CBS? That network has been dormant when it comes to boxing.
And that's fine. And like I said, I only mentioned it because you said Showtime. So, you know, for me, the obvious choice is Fox.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Although Showtime has been doing a wonderful job, I just think that
they're not reaching enough people, bro.
And I just feel that the exposure Fox would bring, especially during that time of year, like I was saying, NASCAR is going to be wrapping up. Football is going to be, you know, in full motion in its second month. College football,
why CBS?
MLB playoffs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I do believe that it'll be Fox to be the best TV option for that fight.
Yeah, I definitely think Fox. I'm just shocked as to why Floyd and Fight Hype would be insinuating that it's not done, and does this mean that there will be some sort of Floyd Mayweather attachment? Like, I like Floyd as much as we want Tank to leave Floyd. We just really want Floyd to be a better promoter. We want Floyd to actually be at Tank fights. We want Floyd to actually post on his social media, and I would say, so that no one calls in to defend him, as much or more than Eddie. As much or more than Eddie. Like, really get out there. Like, imagine if Floyd started doing interviews. He could literally hold press conference. Floyd Mayweather's holding a press conference to talk about his fighters. Who's not showing up?
That's true.
Like, it's insane to me, the lack of promotion that he does.
I mean, Eddie Hearn.
Even Leonard Ellerbe at this point, like, I would come running if Leonard fucking had a press conference just to talk about, like, he tweeted. Find his tweet so we can screen share about him.
About Rolly?
Yes.
All right.
This is why I say you're the best, man. Shout out to the best co-host, Ringwalk Danny, on all forms of social media.
Shout out to you, champ. You the man with the plan.
Nah, we about to kill it, man. It's our year. That being said, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. It's going to help with the algorithm. It'll force it into putting this episode in the eyes of other boxing fans who obviously have not come across us yet. They don't know that we talk boxing 7 days a week. Don't forget, today, this studio is going to be lit with superstar boxers. First live fight chat of the day. We'll not have one, as we'll be watching Uagwa versus Cordina. But after that, we will have Rais Salim in studio watching the big Stephen Fulton fight versus Daniel Roman. And then after that, Dewey Cooper and heavyweight Johnny Rice will join us for our live fight chat of the Devin Haney, or rather George Kambosos versus Devin Haney Undisputed match, which will be in studio all day. So tell a friend to tell a friend. You might as well start hitting a thumbs up and a subscribe now, because we're going to be working all night. Did you find it, my fine sir?
I didn't, actually.
What?
I didn't. Oh,
what?
There we go.
There we go.
Screen share, please. Leonard Ellerbe starts off his tweet, sign up for KOs, which is Rolly, as you guys see there. The boxer formerly known as... What is it? Oh, formerly known as Rolly, so I guess he's not Rolly anymore. But he said, Rolly proved to the world not only he is a force to be reckoned with, but also he is very, very entertaining. Sometimes a L is really a W.
Mm-hmm.
He's grateful Tank gave him an opportunity. Now watch what he do moving forward. Flex emoji, and then he mentions Mayweather Promotions.
Nah, wait. Watch what he do moving forward. I thought I read that. Watch what we do. I guess it's still the same shit. Oh, wow.
Same shit.
Danny also doesn't follow Leonard Ellerbe. You might have to sign into my account so you don't look this uninterested in people.
Bro, because I have the boxing account, so it's just like
that's what I'm saying. Just sign into the boxing.
Yeah, but I'm saying like on my phone.
I know on your computer.
Yeah.
Sign in so when because you don't even take that home, so that's your work computer. So when it's just a better look. It's like we want Leonard in studio, but he doesn't follow him.
Nah, I just followed him.
Oh, you're late.
Bro, but you see, like, nobody would have really noticed had you not pointed it out. Now you just made, like...
You could have also done a better job at lying and said, no, I'm not signed into my account. You see what I'm saying? You just got to think quicker, bro. You're going to learn, though. We're going to get you sharp as a fucking pin in this
to be fair, you see, like, my profile picture on the bottom left.
I didn't see. I swear on mothers I ain't see it. Put that back up. Let me see the profile pic. Where?
Oh, it actually chops it off. Damn.
See? See? So that was your double excuse. That I was not signed in, and then you would have been like, see, and I couldn't really see. Double excuse. But yeah, man.
Yo, can you go to
what?
Well, I know we're on Errol and Bud, but you don't
Twitter? Twitter?
No, you don't want to talk about our dear friend Bill Haney arriving in Australia. A few hours ago.
Yeah.
I'm just saying because you got the sound.
I know. So what you want to? You want to show the video?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Let's hope Top Rank is okay with that.
Yeah, Top Rank. Shout out to Evan Corn. Shout out to Top Rank. Bob. Carl.
We haven't seen
Carl, man. We got to hit up a Notre Dame game. Me and you, buddy.
Hey, baby.
Screen share, please.
Thank you. Come here for my boy.
Yo, it's hilarious how Top Rank. See, people think I'm funny when I talk the way I talk, but you hear the music in the background?
The patriotic,
all-American fucking music.
Trav, I know you hear that shit. Come on,
shit.
bro.
It was like a scene out of Captain America.
Trav right there got flashbacks to when he was growing up sitting on his papa's lap and he used to hear his Vietnam War stories as he rocked you on the rocking chair with the sweet tea next to you. Yeah. Come on, bro.
Life.
It's so crazy. I love like that this is my life because I get to see it from both sides. Like, this is content creation at its finest. You know, this man getting off the airport, they know we're gobbling this up.
Like you know, Trav, you know we're taking sticky paws to McCarran for Devin's arrival. Like Devin arriving with those belts, bro. We're doing a show from McCarran.
It's true. Live on an airplane the whole time.
I don't know about that. I don't even think he's landing there.
I mean, he lives in Vegas, pop up. Like, come on, he's not coming straight to.
There's private.
He's not flying
airfields.
private.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, from LA. Okay, so then we won't go to McCarran. We'll go to fucking JSX.
If he's landing in that private air,
well, you know we gonna get the itinerary and we gonna make.
I'm not saying we not. I'm just saying I really don't think it'll be whatever.
McCarran, yeah.
McCarran?
I'm pretty sure they just changed the name to it too. But regardless, you know, we'll be there because this is a moment, and I'm glad Top Rank and ESPN were there to capture it. And you know what? Shout out to Devin's camera crew too, because yo, he took like literally his entire camera crew to Australia, and they've been capturing all the behind the scenes.
Well, it's like I told you when he brought this up to me before, and I'm like, it's a necessary gamble. You know, again, Travis, you're a content creator. You know, this is the biggest moment of your life. If you win this fight, why not have it captured, you know? And if you lose, you can still sell the sob story return, you know? They'll show him devastated. I think content is king, man. So he did the right thing by bringing them out there, because if he wins, that gamble paid off, you know? Those tickets, that you know, hotel, whatever, that's nothing, because that footage becomes historic. And ESPN will use. I guarantee they'll ask for that.
You, absolutely. And let me tell you, for them, bro, like these guys have really changed their lives. Like just like I've been around Devin, they've been around Devin, and I've literally seen he have camera guys who are now Floyd's day-to-day camera guys. So for them, their life changed, bro. I'm like, they went from sharing a hoopty to now they each can afford, you know, a nice vehicle. So, shout out to them because like you said, ESPN, Top Rank, and any network that Devin fights on in the future,
Sports Center is going to use it. All of them are going to ask for clearance to use it and maybe cut a check because I've heard Showtime has paid some YouTubers for some of their footage.
For sure. So, I know that shout out to Johnny and Mario out there doing their thing, but and I know that they were there at the airport to capture that moment. But let's get back to that video, Ness.
Yeah, so I sped it up to when he's exiting the airport.
No, bro, they got to hear what he's saying along the way. Because, he talking into that camera.
He going to repeat it, though. He repeats it. It's a short skit.
All right. I figured it's only 1 minute.
Nah, it's not 1 minute.
It is only 1 minute.
You thought I was gonna let you just have all this? I don't know, baby. I'm glad you here. I'm glad you here. I was pulling every day. I was pulling for you every day, man. That's it, baby.
Yo, and this is what I'm saying. Look, the details. This isn't fight night, but he got on the dream outfit.
Of course.
And, that's, again, a lot of money. A lot of money going into this. Let me see what's going on here. What's going on here?
And then did they post on YouTube as well, Ness, the one where he walks into the room and him and Devin see each other for the first time? Because I know that's on their Instagram.
Can you sign into Block Talk?
Copy that.
Thank you. Say what, brother?
Yes. Did they post the video on their YouTube as well of Bill walking into the room and seeing Devin for the first time? I know it's on their Instagram.
You mean Top Rank?
Yes. You were just on their YouTube, so I don't know if they posted that on YouTube as well.
I didn't see that, but let me check on their IG.
I know it's on their Instagram,
So this is on their Instagram, the same video we were just watching.
Yes.
And is this Joel's reunion, not
right? No, this is different. Go back
to.
I mean, just exit out of that.
You want the video,
bro? Just exit out of the picture you was just on. And it's the next post. You see Devin and Bill.
Where? Do I got to refresh?
Bro.
I'll refresh.
You going to make me smack you, bro.
Yeah, it's not on ESPN. Maybe it's on Top Rank. I'm on ESPN. Remember, homie?
No, I don't. Because you said Top Rank.
I said it was a collab. So you talking about this?
Yeah, the one where you see Devin.
Okay.
How you doing?
Hold up. Let's go back into that.
How you doing? How you doing?
You gonna be right now?
Hey, he in trouble. He in trouble.
It's like a dream, man. I didn't think it was gonna happen. I had to go sign some stuff to petition to get him here, and I didn't think that it would work, honestly. I asked my lawyer. I said, you think this is gonna work? He said no, but it's worth a try, and it worked.
Your hair's been looking good though, from full like that. We got everything there. We got the youth. We got the experience with Abba, bringing it to the table. We done been on the biggest stages, in boxing. So, you know what I mean? We're well prepared. That's right. That's right. It's about to get busy now, Chad. How you doing?
Yeah, shout out to Top Rank. That was really dope, Nas. What you think?
Yep. I enjoyed it. And I think, again, that's why Devin is signed to Top Rank, because they believe in him. That's why they're playing the patriotic music, because they believe he can be the All-American boy. And I don't mean boy in any sort of disrespectful way. So, yeah, man.
Yeah, no, that was dope. That was a dope experience. And, now... So if you're Bill, right, you're getting there, your son's already made weight,
it's smooth selling. You're just happy to be there at this point.
So are you even talking about the fight, or are you just relaxing until tomorrow morning?
I think Bill might be, I don't think that he's going to keep Devin up at night, but I think Bill might be ready to unload some shit. He ain't been there. Yeah, I think he do, like he might have been watching tape. It could be bro, imagine, this is the biggest moment, because again, it's like I say, like from here, Devin Money is born. No more avoided fighter, no more he doesn't sell. You know, no more excuses. No more running, no more dodging. It's over. If he wins these belts, he becomes the hunted. Everyone wants a shot now. No one talks about him not being a draw or it's not a big fight. He's the biggest fight.
He's the biggest fight.
So he becomes Devin Money, baby.
Yo, look.
I hope everything works out.
Look at the haters. They mean, shouldn't he be sleeping? Come on, man. Y'all just, oh my God, I cannot wait till tonight. This is going to be hilarious. But Art Jonesy with a $2 super chat saying, massive respect to both, but EJ is my guy. And then Art Jonesy with a $10 super chat said, whoever said EJ or Bud was a duck or this wouldn't happen need to call in for Crow. But clowns never show they face. Two greats. Bud fights like a devil to me, but EJ the truth. Tell the truth to shame the devil.
He's back with another one. $2 super chat. He says, massive respect to both EJ and my guy. So shout out to Art Jonesy. Already 2 super chats. Looks like we got High and Low Sports Centrum that says,
the boxing voice is more.
That's right, baby. And we're looking to be more this year. You know, we're going to keep on working. Every day we're in the gym. Don't forget that the hottest spot to check out is our YouTube upload feed, as we are uploading new content every single day. Actually, give me one of minutos. Actually, you know what? Let me get a screen share here. Boop. Make that bigger. So look, this is how much content, right? This is like, all right, one moment. Slide over and then go here. Nope. Here. There we go. Nope. All right. So it's like, this is all scheduled stuff. Scheduled to come out. Scheduled to come out. All this beautiful scheduled to come out. Look, in the drafts, public. In the drafts, like, we're locked and low. You gotta watch this. This is amazing. Shout out to Bill Haney, Dewey Cooper, Bruce Shushu Carrington. This behind the scenes. This behind the scenes just dropped today. Check it out. But look, new Nico Ali footage. This was amazing. Shout out to Canna. You know, he started off as a novice, bro, and now his editing skills, I can see them growing and developing, right? He added, you know, part of the interview where we're talking directly to Nico Walsh Ali about his training, but then added the physical training to show you. And
you wanna should we tell the people
what should we tell them?
My fuck up yesterday?
I mean, it could be you or my dongle is old.
No, it's cool, but that was dope. That was a dope experience, and
it was 7 minutes, bro. I was heartbroken.
Yeah, man.
When he said that, and I went back and checked the camera and played the video, and it had no audio, I was like, damn, you know, because Danny had like a 7-minute, 38-second interview with Joe Joyce immediately after sparring Michael Hunter for 5 rounds.
5 rounds.
5 tough rounds. Shout out to Ishmael Salas. You know, some trainers, this is gonna elevate our game so much too, you know. Some trainers tell you like, oh, give me the 2 or give me the 1, 2, 3, you know. So obviously if you're saying that and you're using the traditional way to say it, your opposition can
pick it up because they know, right? It's a universal term.
Bro, so my man is in there speaking Japan and or fucking Spanish or like throwing in, you know, Juggernaut, right? But if you watch long enough, Juggernaut is like, give me at least 3 uppercuts to that body. So, you know, he'll just be out of nowhere like, arigato. Which is obviously we all know is like hello or you're welcome or thank you, one of those common words, but for them it's like Joe Joyce go down the pipe 1, 2, you know what I'm saying? And they had so many little slick shit, man. But
you know the only other person, and it's so funny, the only other trainer I've seen do that,
yeah,
take a guess. We've spoke about him today.
Bill Haney?
Bill Haney.
Bill Haney.
Bill Haney. And it's funny because with them, it was always military terms.
Mm-hmm.
So it clicked perfect for me. So they actually adapted one that I gave them. You know, but that's the only other person. So it was always like some sort of military term, and that meant a certain move, a certain combination, a certain something. So, yeah, man. Shout out to Ishmael Salas. Shout out to Michael Hunter and Joe Joyce, you know, for allowing us to be there.
Absolutely. Let me get a screen share here. What is it called? The elastic band wrapped around you so you could be in tight and work on inside work. All right. So yeah, that's the video. I want you to go check it out in its entirety, so that you can see his trainer. Come back to it actually. And this is K's second, right? Flick. Danny?
Say it again, yes.
This is K's second, Flick. But they work well together. I don't know if he's just helping him out. You can take it down. But this little exercise was pretty dope, especially when you listen to the video and just hear the instructions and certain things that Flick was telling him to do and not do. And I like the way that, Nico was moving, man. You know, people are rushing him. I read some comments already, and obviously people got something to say. And it's just like, what's the rush? You know what I mean? Like, what's the rush? Let the kid develop. And I think he is developing. I think he's only going to get better, especially the way they got this gym popping now. You know, and it's funny hearing what Bones had to say than hearing what Frank had to say. So the gym is just now popping. So for us, again, we keep getting lucky. You know, we're riding that wave because damn if that gym ain't crazy on sparring days, bro. It's everybody.
It's amazing.
No, it is, bro. Everybody's coming from everywhere, and you're meeting just so many fighters.
I mean,
watching so many things.
Like,
take
think about
place.
it. Yesterday we got to see
the new Canelo. You don't believe in him yet, huh?
Nah, I don't, but,
bro.
I mean, I saw him spar.
Yeah, and I saw him spar every day. And when you sparring like that, every day you ain't gonna come out on top. But he was on top. Today is Friday, so he was on top Wednesday, in my opinion.
No, that was yesterday. Today's Saturday, champ. That was yesterday.
No. But what I mean is Wednesday was sparring day. Friday was the last sparring day. So I know what I'm talking about. The last time we seen him was Friday, but technically first time we see him was Wednesday, sparring day. That's what I'm saying. Maybe you ain't paying attention Wednesday.
No.
It's Monday, Wednesday, Friday then.
Because yesterday was the first time you pointed him out.
You crazy. You crazy.
Bro, Dylan even told us he just got here.
Listen to me.
He said he just got here.
Listen to me. If you want to text Dylan right now, who you know is very receptive, I promise you he sparred Wednesday. Believe me, I watched him spar.
Well, you ain't point him out till yesterday.
And that's why. But when I pointed him out, how'd I introduce you to him? The new Canelo.
Bro, how'd you say, look, this how...
Bro,
you don't
all right,
remember.
This how I remind you. This how I remind you. No, this how I'm going to remind you. We seen him Wednesday, Botox. Remember Wednesday I told you that. I said, oh shit, your man.
That was yesterday, bro.
Jesus
that was yesterday.
Christ,
and this how I know it was yesterday.
Whatever.
This how I know it was yesterday.
What?
Because you didn't even know he was Mexican, bro. So how would you be calling him the new Canelo when...
I called him the new Canelo today. I watched him spar. Friday. I watched him spar Wednesday for the first time versus somebody that I will not name where he did his motherfucking thing.
All right. Well, I must have been watching other
And I
sparring.
remember them fucking gloves, bro. He's got these cheap Mexican gloves. They don't even have a name on them. Shit. They're just shiny. They look like fake leather from Pakistan.
I could have been watching other sparring,
Of course you was, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you seen yesterday sparring versus your man's, and he did look good, But I seen Wednesday sparring versus someone that is fucking ranked 10 times higher than your man's. Yeah, bro. The bully of that gym, actually. It's been two straight sessions, and that dude's a bully. I really ain't afraid to say it, but I don't, he don't want no you know, 'cause I am proud to say it if I could say it. You know what I'm saying? He's the bully of that gym so far.
Nah, but they get some good work in there, though. Let me tell you, they get some good work.
But that dude's, hell yeah. I can't wait to have Freddie Pacheco, but I really think it's like Fredris, and he, you know, and Freddie's the nickname, and he's got like some other type of Fred going on.
Yeah,
but he's nasty.
Freddie is nice as
He's
fuck.
8-0, AKO, signed to James Prince. He does have another manager. He's not with Top Rank just yet, but
he nice as fuck.
He probably more than likely will be. He is beyond nice. To be 8-0, it don't matter. Put it this way, it don't matter who I seen in that gym. That boy's handling his own.
Yeah.
If you're on Blog Talk and you feel like you've been on there for a long time, it's because you haven't pressed 1. If you press 1, it indicates to us that you're ready to talk, you're ready to voice your opinion. We are talking Errol Spence and Terence Crawford unifying and undisputing the division. It's rumored that it's going to take place in October here in Las Vegas. So it's great for us because I'll get back to my point originally from the beginning of the show that I never did when I asked the Almanac when's the last time we did fly someone out, which was Broner Porter.
Oh, that was June of 2015.
So since June of 2015, we've never done another raffle where we completely take care of, you know, a person's travel and accommodations, you know, to come to Las Vegas to watch the fight with us and, you know, possibly meet some interesting people along the way. And we're going to be doing that for this particular fight because we're probably going to be doing a appreciation night the Friday before. I'm just hoping it's as easy as I think. If we can get our new friends over at, you know, where we could smoke, you know what I'm talking about now?
No.
Wow. He just started smoking too. High rollers.
Oh, high rollers. Okay. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great right there? That would be great. We could invite everybody, I mean, it's kind of weird though. Do we invite, don't get me wrong. When I did it here in Vegas before, I invited Wilder, Peter Quillen, Keller Plant. All these fighters showed up and we were still smoking hella weed. You know, fighters there or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's different because this would be indoor smoking hella weed.
And I was going to say, that you got a mansion for that. So y'all was outside in the cut.
So it's different.
You get what I'm saying?
So it's different.
I was thinking the new building. I was thinking the new building.
The new building, the lobby is more than, not the lobby, but like in front of our studio is more than enough to host the party.
Especially with the open space and shit.
Especially with the TV there in the boardroom.
The speakers hanging from the ceiling.
Everything we need.
Yeah.
Refrigerators everywhere.
Stove right there. So
wine coolers.
You know what I'm saying? We actually have a wine fridge.
Actually can have Info Joe in one spot just chefing up the whole appreciation night.
You get what I'm saying? So
that's actually a fantastic idea.
Yeah. With the speakers hanging from the ceiling, once again, I'd like to throw that out there. Wow. And then the rooftop at night, so, you know, motherfuckers could just go up there and chief it up.
No, we need that deck. We can't have people up there. We need the deck. I'm afraid of just not. You need them woods up there, man. Yeah. Especially when that thing gets hot, but October cools down.
Oh, for sure.
How cool?
Like at nighttime, you gonna need 68? Like a hoodie. Yeah, you gonna need a hoodie.
I hated it when it was cold out here. You're right.
But no, it wasn't the cold that was like full blown winter in Vegas.
That shit was not good. I was tight and not right. But yeah, once again, the number to call in 1-425-569-5241. Press 1. Once again, if you feel like you haven't. If we haven't gone to, it's because you haven't pressed 1 on Blog Talk and on Discord. Don't forget, all you got to do is raise your hand. Actually, let me go ahead and paste that link for our Discord in our live chat in T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done.
Pow.
All right, we're going out to these callers. Let me open it up. Once again, we're talking the alleged breaking news from ESPN and Michael Coppinger that are saying Earl and Crawford are all but done for October here in Vegas.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
All right, 651.
We got over 700 people watching. We need to get those likes up. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to go follow us on all our social media.
Let me see, because we got some goals to reach.
Yeah, we trying to hit 150K. I was saying by the end of July, shit, I might want to change that to the end of June, shit.
I don't know. We had 143,363, so we need about a couple hundred of you to get us to the next goal of 143.5. We'll start small. I know he likes big. I like little goals so that I could win every day. So help me win, because if I win, you win. And remember, numbers is power. The more subscribers we got, the fancier we look to the fighters, the easier it is to get Canelo Alvarez in here. Look, I got his cousin to work for us just so we could possibly get him one day. This is Daniel Alvarez, el primito of Canelito Alvarez.
My God, wildin'. We got Daniel McKenzie with a $10 super chat that says, Eddie Hearn said he was handcuffed in the Top Rank deal. Promoter talk?
Which Top Rank deal? He's done so many. Could have been Jose Ramirez?
I think he was referring to trying to do something with them for Devin Haney. No, for Devin Haney.
Oh, yeah. Like he had no true ties to Devin. He was trying to get them to take the new deal on the zone, which would have paid Devin more, but Devin can't agree without Cambosos and Lou agreeing.
Right. We got Israel Ramirez with a $5 super chat. Says, what up, Ness and Danny? Great show like always. Just wanted to say the boxing voice es de lo mío.
Out.
Have a nice day, fellows. And Haney wins tonight.
Israel Ramirez must be Dominicano. De lo mío. Shout out to Sammy Sosa. You know, that's where we get that from. Just saying. De lo mío is like... that's his thing after the home run.
Mr. PBC with a $5 super chat saying people should get crow from saying Bud ain't going to PBC. Like I said, PBC baby ain't no other for Bud, mainly Bud boys.
And
then
well, to spice things up, this doesn't mean that Crawford signed the PBC. This could be TBC Promotions. Right, Terrence Bud Crawford Promotions, and the Truth Promotions co-promoter, and they split in that pot. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And maybe Al just gets his 10% advisory fee from Terrence Crawford. Maybe that's Floyd, who definitely showed interest in Crawford. Maybe they're showing the business. Remember, the last Tank fight just was the Gervonta Davis Promotions.
Yep. We got Right of the Storm with a $4.99 super chat that says, pretend the like button is a fat girl and you were drinking and smash it.
Whoa.
Oh, Right of the Storm. Shout out to you. Make sure
funny.
Yeah, make sure to go smash that like
subscribe button.
Yeah.
I need them numbers.
769 of y'all watching. Come on, people.
Let's go. If you hit that thumbs up again, it's going to force the algorithm to put this episode in the eyes of other boxing fans. They want to voice their opinion. Speaking of, we got a caller in the 615. It's looking like no, it's Pablo in Minnesota, former Border Wars fighter. What's going on?
Yo, what's going on, fellas?
What up, man?
Big day today, huh?
Big day,
Bringing
big day.
back the titles to the U.S., huh?
That's what we hoping.
Hey, bro.
They say Americans don't support.
Nah, I don't care, man. We bringing them shits back by any means. But, hey, it's funny how Cambosos was trying to play it off like, oh, I missed weight. It was just deception. Da-da-da-da-da. Like, bro, you know damn well you missed weight the first try. So I don't know. It's just funny to me, even though it might not even really matter.
Bro, it's funny. Look, though. It's funny.
But
it's funny. That's how you know he fucking capped, though, because on the real time, shout out to Top Rank on the Real Time, which is their version of All Access on their YouTube page. His team in the back, after admitting that they started the shit on the stage, they said that it was some miscalculations. They said that. So clearly, y'all didn't mean to miss the weight. And his father.
They blamed it on the scale and the floor, the stage.
But that's what I'm saying. George was trying to sell it like, oh, it's deception and like they meant to do that, bro. No, y'all didn't. They showed your father saying. They showed your father saying beforehand that you was good and that you was on weight. And then you missed it. And then your team is saying, like I said, after they admitted they started the shit on stage, they said that they miscalculated and hence why they missed weight.
Hey, hell yeah. Hey, one last thing, Nash. I just want to let you know we staying busy. We staying busy. So whenever you need a good card for that Border Wars, I'm on it. I'm finna fight on Adrian Rowan's card June 25th.
Oh, what?
July 20th.
As an amateur? Or you turning pro?
Yeah, as an amateur.
Okay, nice, nice.
Amateur.
Stay working, champ.
So I'm gonna stay working. So next time Border Wars comes, probably gonna bring fireworks.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Appreciate. Yes, sir. Appreciate the call, champ. High and Low Sports Centrum with a $2 super chat saying the boxing voice is more. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. All right, looks like we got a couple more callers. Let's see who is up. Looking like Supermax in Texas. Buenos dias.
Poloki, you are next, my friend. Por eso lo vuelvo a repetir. La era del Canelo es la mejor porque peleó con los mejores. La suerte es para los mediocres, my friend.
BoxingVoice.com.
Yo.
I got to go to him. Call me multitask.
Call him multitask.
Oh. Yo, I said yo, and Danny said yo. I thought y'all could hear me. My bad.
No, you're good, champ.
Hey, what up, fellas?
What's up? What's up?
Yo, man, I'm trying not to be overly excited, man, but it looks like D-Day is finally upon us. We finally gonna get this fight. They say there's no bumps in the road, in the way. So let's see. I'm excited. Y'all talking about doing an appreciation night the night before?
Friday evening.
Shit, I was thinking about coming out to Canelo Triple G3, man, but I might have to rearrange those plans. I've been wanting to be at a TBV appreciation night. I've been to everything TBV related except for that.
Bro, me and you both.
Knock that one off.
Those are the best, though, because there's so many fighters.
But think about it, though.
And now relationships is crazy. I haven't done one since 2017.
Yeah, I was going to say, think about it. You have never done an appreciation night since I've been a part of TBV.
And I've never done an appreciation night with someone like Danny that has his own relationship. So, like, now I can invite, he can invite. That's going to be crazy.
Be live. Yeah, so I think we're going to see how it plays out, man. Hopefully I can make it up there for that. That'll be dope, man, to be up there and see everybody. It's been a minute. It's been since December since I've seen most of the crew. It's a big fight. The Devin Haney thing, that was I ain't never seen nothing like that. Did they switch the scales, or what was all that shit going on?
Man, they blamed the floor. They blamed the stage. I don't know. I look at it like all selling the fight, man. Everything is to sell the fight. That's how I look at it.
I think that's gonna. If Cambosos don't win, though, you're gonna have a hard time bringing other people to Australia with stuff like this going on, man. But hey, shout out to Pablo, staying in shape for Border Wars. Also, another Border Wars alumni that's fighting today, Zeke the Freak, fighting somewhere here in Texas at 175. He's gonna have a Facebook link. I'll try to post that to the group. Shout out to Marvin, big win last week. All the guys that are Border Wars that are taking this amateur thing and trying to go pro. Hey, shout out to you guys, man. We all support you. So props to them and props to you, Nash, because I don't think people really realize how many dreams you've helped kickstart with Border Wars, man, and just all kinds of different things, man. A lot of these guys are trying things that I don't think they were really ready to try until Border Wars. So it's a great day, man. I'll catch you on the live fight chat.
All right, brother. Thank you so much for the support.
Appreciate you. Let's see who is next. If you're on Discord, remember you got to raise your hand.
Who we got?
All right, I think we're going up next is in the 202.
What that's at? 202.
202 is Baltimore or DC actually.
Okay.
And it looks like it's James from All Around Strong. What's going on, champ?
What up, Ness? Shout out to the TBV. Shout out to my man Info Joe, too, man. He just shouted me out in the chat. Yeah, the 202 is Washington, D.C. DMV stand up. Look, man, shout out to Bill Haney. Shout out to Devin Haney. Devin Haney was already going to put on the show. I saw the clip of his father and him, when he saw his father. I got Haney by stoppage. I put money on it. I think the odds was like plus 550 or something like that when I bet on it. So I got Haney by stoppage. If y'all do a fan appreciation night, man, let me know. Because if I can make it work, I want to sponsor y'all again. I can't promise nothing right now with inflation and everything going on, but if y'all do that, let me know in advance, man. And shout out to the whole chat, man. Y'all like what y'all fellas doing. Y'all enjoy y'all Saturday, and I'm gonna continue listening in the background, man. All Around Strong, all day long. DMV, Slim.
Let's go. Shout out to James. Obviously, definitely was a sponsor for our last appreciation night. So we definitely appreciate the support, and thank you for nominating yourself for this time around. That
yes,
indeed. We definitely want to make it happen. And again, we're in the fight capital. That fight takes place, and we are in a good place to throw the best appreciation night ever. Looks like we're going out to Ra in the BX. What is up?
Yo, what's the deal? People saying like if you rooting for Kambosos to win, it's just like you know what I mean.
You a traitor. You a traitor.
Nah.
You going against your countrymen.
Nah, it's just like that's what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
why are you going against your countrymen, B? See, that's the problem.
According to George,
that's the problem.
According to George, that's some rat shit. According to George,
listen, no, but forget that. That's the problem. The UK. That's why AJ's so big. That's why Conor Ben's so big, because they get behind their countrymen.
All right, but that's the thing. It ain't about no race. It ain't about no country. It's about how you carry yourself. Like soon as you know what I mean. I'm from a gritty side of America where.
So is Dev. He from the Bay.
For kids from Newark, Baltimore, NYC, that is anywhere in California is a vacation. You feel what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. He coming out in Dolce Gabbana drawers, like, come on, yo, like all the flossing and all the materialistic stuff ain't really, you know what I mean. That's what.
So you mad? So you mad at a young brother for making money and letting us know he making money? Because ain't he working hard? In this sport, to be as good as he is, you got to work every day. So what's wrong with him hitting the gym every day and spending a little bit of money?
Nah, it's cool. I mean, it's cool, but it's just like the little flossing, like.
What flossing? What flossing? What's flossing? Because if he like jewelry and puts it on, you call it flossing? If he likes a nice car that you can't afford and he drives it, you call it flossing?
I'm saying like getting on Instagram. Oh, I'm in this. You know what I mean? My drawers, Dolce Gabbana. My pants. You know what I mean? Cost $1,000.
I've never seen him on IG telling his captions, telling you how much his pants or his coat. Stop it. Why are you making this up?
All right, cool. You got that. All right, but it's not. You ain't got to say nothing to really say something. You dig what I'm saying? So it's just like.
Check the Zoom.
But that's just like, I mean, like what Floyd got boxing like now. So.
All right, I'll be back to you, Rod, because you out here tripping. We got Bernie, the boxer, Team Crawford in the building, one of the trainers. We looking to fly him out one day for a live fight chat. Problem is, the one we need him for, he going to be in the corner.
Right.
Is he there?
He is there. He has not turned on his mic, though.
Bernie, you hear us? Get that sorted. But in the meantime, if you're watching this, make sure to like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell.
Yes, sir.
All that good shit, because we are growing, we are expanding. Over 800 tuned in right now. Make sure to smash the like button. We talking Errol Spence Jr., Terence Crawford. We made sure to get a member of Team Crawford in as we are waiting for Bernie the Boxer, but nonetheless, we growing, baby.
Yeah, I just gave him the number. I told him just call in then, man, because we're going. And he wanted to do a test. I threw him a test link early this morning, and he said he had it. So
we got Jaguar Paul with a $5 super chat saying, "Good afternoon, gentlemen." Come on, man. Why you do that? He said,
What?
Devin Malinaji about to put them pillows on George. I got Devin 9-3.
Oh, there you go. Can you hit the unmute?
He can't. He has to connect his audio. He's not done that yet.
On the phone? Because that's the mobile app.
That's correct.
So see if you could connect your audio, Bernie.
It did not connect to audio.
Yeah, make sure to connect your audio. In the meantime, though, Omar, member for 6 months at the prospect level, saying, hope you guys do more shows on Saturday at this time. Hashtag TBV. Yeah, that
may be the new thing, man. That may be the new thing.
Maybe do a 9 a.m.
Especially when it's big fights, big fight permitting. We definitely always want to be around here on a Saturday. And we appreciate each and every one of you guys rocking out with us on Saturdays, not only for our morning shows when we do them, but for our live fight chats, which we do faithfully. Are you good now? He said yes, but I don't hear him.
You got to unmute now.
Now you got to unmute.
Now you got to unmute, Bernie.
You connected the audio. Now you got
that.
2 years.
There we go.
Go outside. Go outside. Go outside.
I hear you. I hear you now.
Somebody caught that. What's happening? What's happening?
What's up? So obviously, Coach, there's a lot of breaking news that broke yesterday. You got Michael Coppinger and ESPN saying that the fight between Terence Bud Crawford and Errol Spence is done for Las Vegas in October. But then you got Fight Hype, Ben Thompson, and Floyd Mayweather saying, don't post this. This isn't true. So, I just wanted to get your thoughts, man. What's the deal? Is this fight happening? Is it true? Is Mayweather involved? Because I know he showed some interest in Crawford not too long ago. What can you tell us, if anything at all?
Okay, give me 2 seconds. First, you know who it is. It's Bernie the Boxer checking in. You feel me? Yeah. Man, like I say, I just was with Bud the other day on what, Memorial Day, and I ain't heard nothing, man. Ain't nothing been going on. Ain't no dates, ain't no money or nothing from far as all I know.
So now what about the fact that Crawford's in Colorado? Is he just on vacation or is he staying ready?
No, we got one of DB3 brothers fighting tonight. Kelvin Davis fighting up there.
Okay.
So the whole DB3 team up there, and that's our home base. So we go up there to get that work, and I think Keyshawn finna go. Keyshawn fighting maybe sometime June, like later this month or something.
So you would agree with Floyd then? This isn't true.
Yeah, that's how I was. Yeah.
Wow.
Because like I said, if it was an agreement, then you would have that it would be breaking news. This is just.
Ooh, you breaking up. You going away from the internet source. You getting too far from the internet, champ.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back in the house.
Nah, stay outside, but not too in, because you would sound better, like, with no background noise.
Okay. Yeah, y'all caught me at I'm in the apartment.
Damn, you just broke my heart, man. I was making plans for October.
But listen, what I would say is this. It should be, I was thinking September, because it's still warm, and
but Canelo going on September with Gennady. Can't do two pay-per-views in the same month.
But I think they outdo that fight. I think that's a bigger fight, of course.
But why go against Canelo when you could just go on a different month and be alone, do your own thing?
Well, I wouldn't say. I think doing your own thing is always doing your own thing. I wouldn't say it's going up against Canelo because y'all already had y'all fights y'all had it in the works. So,
damn, you want to go in September? That's I don't know. That's giving yourself competition, though. You got to admit that you splitting the fans now. Now the Mexicans got to, like, look, we just had a caller who said, we do this thing called an appreciation night. We said, man, if this fight is official, we're going to definitely do an appreciation night in October. So he called in and he's like, damn, if y'all doing appreciation night, I can't go to Canelo Triple G. I got to decide between that fight and Buzz fight. So some people can't do both. Like, boxing fans not rich.
But listen to this. We already seen Canelo Triple G. We ain't never seen this two undefeated.
Man, y'all want to compete
fighters and stuff like that. So from a boxing standpoint, from a fan standpoint, I mean, why wouldn't I take the fresher fight?
But what's the rush though? Like, what's the rush? Like, why September? Like, you get what I'm saying? If you do October, that's still you giving yourself more time to promote the fight. You could do a promotional tour. And it'll be October. Think about it, Bernie. October, you already got football underway, baseball in the playoffs, NASCAR wrapping up. So much promotion opportunity there on other sports that you can promote the fight on.
Well, like I say, I was just saying it out in my mind. That's all I was thinking.
Okay.
All the way y'all guys is thinking is light years ahead of what I'm thinking. And this sounds excellent. And when I was thinking that, going into that it will be in October, I was thinking, well, it's kind of perfect. You know what? October is the perfect month for the boogeyman. You understand? October is the month of the boogeyman.
Halloween.
I mean, you feel me? And it's going to be a thriller. So I think, all things considered, October ain't bad.
October not bad, but regardless what you're saying, as of right now, the fight is not what Michael Coppinger says it is, and it's not practically a done deal.
So Bud is with you right now?
No, not right now, but I just went to the house. I went to the big house Sunday, and I asked him, I said, I want to talk to you. And like I say, he said, I said about everything that's going on. He said, Bernard, ain't none of that true.
Damn.
Ain't none of that true. Ain't none of that true. So, like I say, even though they trying to figure out a way to make the fight, I don't think
Espinoza saying that it's 2/3 of the way. Like last week, he did an interview saying that it's 2/3 of the way done. And Errol saying, if it don't happen, it ain't my fault. He got to sign a contract.
Errol reposted Mike Coppinger story on. Errol reposted it on his Instagram. It's still up there, saying that the fight was done. It said that Errol Spence and Terence Crawford are closing in on a deal for an undisputed welterweight championship fight in October in Las Vegas. He tagged Errol. He tagged Bud. Bud didn't repost, but Errol did.
He tagged Bud though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, like I say, if Bud didn't repost it, that's a big sign.
That is.
I don't know who can. I wouldn't say nobody could hack their accounts or whatever. I don't know.
Damn, you think Earl shit got hacked?
No. All I'm saying is this: like, Bud, if the fight was like that, like everybody announcing, like I say, and they reposted, Bud because he'd be super excited that basically the fight is done. That's all I'm saying. But
So what's your thoughts on Mayweather getting involved, saying he knew it wasn't done? I know Mayweather was showing interest in Bud in the past. Are we gonna see a collaboration, or you think Bud stays on his own?
I wouldn't know nothing about the business part, about how it is. But I wouldn't rule out a collaboration with Mayweather. I wouldn't rule out a collaboration with anybody that want to treat Bud with respect and treat him as a true champion that he is, you know, and so I wouldn't rule that out. You know, Bud he's far from a fool, you know, and so he stand on what he stand on. And so I like it. As long as they come right with what they supposed to, I think, you know, Bud is open to do business with whoever want to do
Come on. You know you can't say come right with what they supposed to without telling what they supposed to do. What they supposed to do.
I couldn't tell you what they supposed to do. You got to pay the man what he want to get paid. That's all I'm saying.
What you think that number is? I want to guesstimate.
I couldn't tell you, fam.
Give me a guess. What? You don't know what you want your brother to get paid?
I couldn't listen. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Those things I could not tell you.
I mean, he got on paper
throw an uppercut or a cross or why to do this and why to step around, but I can't tell you how much I wouldn't know.
On paper, they say he got 6.5 for Porter. That's what the papers say.
Yeah.
So, I mean, as a person that's been there, how much more do it got to be for the 3-belt champ? At least a guesstimation.
You got me there, man.
Come on.
Well,
Bernie,
it got to be more than 6.5 million.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm with that.
Bernie, tell us this though. Do you think that those who argue that Errol is more deserving, having fought, you know, the bigger names at 147 and having 3 of the 4 belts, do you agree with that? Do you agree that Errol...
Nah, we went through this. He said it's 50-50 fight.
Yeah. I agree it's a 50-50 fight because it's like this. This is just what I want people to understand.
But you know Caleb ain't get 50-50 for bringing that 1 belt, but that's all. That's my only argument.
You said what now?
Caleb didn't get 50-50 against Canelo. Canelo brought 3 of the 4 belts. Caleb brought 1 of the belts. He's saying that Caleb didn't get 50-50 against Canelo.
But Caleb hasn't accomplished what Bud Crawford has accomplished. Caleb wasn't revered as how revered Bud Crawford is revered. So in that respect, like I say, I mean, they not putting no respect on Bud. Bud was
Champ, back up the phone a little bit so you don't chop your whole face off.
Oh, okay. Like I say, Bud was a superstar already, man. Bud was already a superstar, man. How long ago? When he beat Gamboa. We talking about in the boxing. I mean, this man exploded that long ago and been on a meteoric rise the whole time. And like I say, been running through everybody, and he been the boogeyman. So, like I say, for the people that say, you know, about Errol Spence, I give him a lot of credit for what he's doing. But if you've been watching the whole thing, you know it's been a political thing to keep Bud away from and keep him out the mix. And so, for that reason, and everything that he's accomplished, and how revered and respected he is, the man deserves 50-50.
I mean, you know. You say political, I say it's business. Like Top Rank ain't let nobody fight in the 140-pound division. They undisputed that because they had everybody. Jose Ramirez, Josh Teller, like Maurice Hooker, all them dudes was there with Top Rank. So that's why they did. T.O., he got out the WBC tournament at 135 to go fight on ESPN versus Coleman. Like, that's business. Like, promoters rather do business with themselves before they gonna do business with another promoter. Now they got to split the pot.
But listen, see, you coming from I understand business, but we talking about from a fighter standpoint too. So it wasn't just a political move from the promoters; it's a political move from the fighters too.
I mean, Bernie, you gotta admit, if Bud was in Earl's shoes, you would have told Bud, get them 3 belts first too. Don't go get Earl belt. Get those 3 belts because they on Top Rank.
Listen. That's where you're wrong at. Because when you're dealing with a Bud Crawford, it wouldn't have mattered, bro. I know because you very savvy. You very business, you know all these technical things, and you know you zero. But I'm telling you, this man is a simple man. The fight should have been and happened. That's how it would have been happened. There don't need to be no 3 belts. This man don't have to have nothing. You saying he can beat me. You saying he better than me. You saying that I can't, and because of him, well, get him in the ring.
Yeah, Bernie, but come on, man. You're not gonna sit here and tell us like Bud, like if they are like Bud will tell you himself, like the business, everybody know. Had that fight took place, Bud would have got a quarter. Both, not just Bud and Earl. They would have got a quarter of what they gonna make now. Come on, bro.
Like whatever they would have made,
they would have made. They would have made
so
maybe.
All we saying is this. Hypothetically, had Bud just beat Jeff Horn and immediately fought Earl, they wouldn't get paid what they gonna get paid in October.
But listen what you're saying. See, now y'all going to switching up and about getting paid. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. That's not what it's about. That's not what y'all have switched it now.
No, but of course the fighter wanna, but that's what I'm saying. Of course the fighter wanna fight. Of course, but everybody else, what they gonna say? What's Bob gonna say? What's Al gonna say? What's Bomac gonna say? What's Derek gonna say?
Listen. This is the truth. This is just how I believe that true story. With barring the business, whatever everybody else thinking, in Bud's mind and truly in my mind, that's exactly how he was gonna run them, back to back to back. Everybody that you wanted to see him fight, he was gonna fight them back to back. At least until, he was gonna be the man that whatever they say Earl doing or Keith Thurman was doing, that's how Bud. That's what he envisioned in himself.
All right, so let's say we believe that.
A Keith Thurman. Wait, listen. A Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia fight was a hell of a fight too, because of their amateur backgrounds and this and that. But it wasn't no big mega fight. Why they wasn't no big mega fight? They didn't wait to fight. You understand? So at the same time, they had to wait to blow Errol Spence up to make him into a superstar, to make him into that. To make him into that, because like I say, because they didn't have one, so they had to make up a superstar. Now Bud, just being the superstar that he is, just welterweight was a perfect fit because he did everything at 140. It wasn't nothing there. The people that had a little name or had a little thing they could bring was at 47, so he went straight to 47, and it just. The way the things just coincide was just, like I say, so it don't matter. It wasn't the money was going to come. When you got the big fights, the money going to come. Now, they didn't turn this into a mega fight, but like I say, Earl, when he wasn't no mega fight and he wasn't no monster or whatever. He was just a prospect because he beat Mayweather's up in the gym, supposedly, and this and that, and they hyping him up, which is good. He a hell of a fighter. But I'm saying, Bud want to fight the best off the rip. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So he deserved everything. He deserved a 50-50 fight because that man been dogged out ever since. Ain't nobody never wanted it with him. The promoters try to keep him away from whatever, and the fighters wasn't itching to try to get to him neither.
So, Champ, let's assume everything you say is true and he prefers the fight over the money. He beats Earl. Should he fight Jermell or should he give the Hungry Lion a shot? Ennis. Should he defend those belts versus Ennis, who will be his mandatory if he beats Earl? Ennis is the mandatory to those belts.
Well, listen, and that's a good one. But I would want we want Charlo, man. Come on. That's a bigger thing. Charlo, and then we end on Boots. We do the Mayweather thing on him like he did Canelo. We do the thing on Boots. That's how we leave. Off Boots. Just like that. Sail off into the Hall of Fame.
So you saying, I just want to know, is this how you envision it, or do you think this is really what he'll do? Earl, Crawford, Boots.
No, Charlo.
Yeah. Charlo. Earl, Charlo, Boots.
You heard what he said, right?
That's a tough schedule, though, Bernie. Like, imagine those 3 fights. That's a tough schedule. How do you even do that? Is that once a year?
He's an all-time great, man. Back Henry Armstrong, all them fellas, they used to fight this Hall of Famers in weeks, 6 weeks. Come on, man. Come on.
All right.
I can't say, but listen this. one thing for sure, you got to take it one step at a time. So Lord willing, we do this. We trying to get to this because this is our destiny to be undisputed welterweight champion and all them different things that he. So we gonna get to that first. We got to get that fella in the ring first. We got to get him in the ring first. Then we got to do what we got to do to get the victory, and then we can talk about all that next. But in a fantasy world, we're going to whoop him. Then we're going to whoop Charlo. We're going to have all the belts in 2 weights at one time. We're going to have all the belts in 2 weights at one single time. That ain't never been done in history of boxing. All the belts, 4 belts in each weight, 5 belts in each weight. We're going to have in 2 different weights. And the man started out as a lightweight. Man, come on. Now, that's how I'm talking about. So that's, yeah.
Well, champ, let everybody know where they can find you, your YouTube channel, and obviously your social media. And obviously, thank you for coming on short notice and talking a little bit of boxing with us, man. We do hope it does happen. I do hope it does happen. Actually, before I let you go, do you think Vegas would be a neutral ground? Are you guys willing? Like, do you feel comfortable with Vegas? Because, you know, we in Vegas now, man.
Listen, man, I think that's a Vegas fight. Now, listen, I love them. I think everything that they doing over there, I love all them, man. This is going to be a tremendous fight. This is going to be a royal affair. It's going to be, like Floyd said, you know, why black people can do for black people. I think this is going to be a tremendous affair to show all of our glory and everything that we do. Like I say, you know, it's going to be a lot of friendly competition. It might get a little heated at the same time, but like I say, man, this is just going to be big. I'm glad for both of them. You know, I'm glad for boxing. I'm happy for both of them. Like I say, I thank Errol Spence and them for being him because if we wouldn't have nobody to overcome if it wasn't for them. You know, so I thank God for them. I think for everything that's going on. So I just can't wait. You know, they're going to get big money. I'm happy for it all. Like I say, I'm just hoping that it come through, you know. And Lord willing, if it don't come through, like I told everybody, you know, Bud accomplished so many different things, you know, regardless of what somebody say. He going to the Hall of Fame. He didn't, you know, he's a world champion, stamped down. Most people don't even get to do hardly nothing. So, I mean, however you slice it, you know, so I'm just blessed and, you know, so it don't matter to me whether it go whatever. You know, we could fight that man in his backyard. That's how Bud is too. You could fight him on his farm. You could set the fight up on his farm and Bud to go to the man's farm, not ATT Stadium,
but
where he got that ranch at.
But to be clear, you don't think there's a better state than Las Vegas. You don't have a better state in your mind. You think Vegas is a spot to do it?
I think it's a hell of, it harken back to the great fights. That's where they go down in Vegas. If it wasn't Madison Square Garden, but I think it's a Vegas fight. I think the atmosphere of Vegas, I think this has all that. Yep.
So do you hold camp in Nebraska at the regular gym, or do you guys go to Colorado for this one?
We definitely going to the Springs, but you know what? We might do something different this time. We might go somewhere else different. I don't know. I have to run that past the guys. I was thinking about that too. Maybe going somewhere different, but you know, Bud owns a home up there in Colorado Springs, and it's been, you know, like a second home to all of us. So, you know, I don't know, but you usually go to Colorado Springs though. It's a beautiful place. You ever been there?
I have, and I love when you get off the plane at the airport because the mountains feel like they right in your face. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place, and where we train at Triple Threat, it's a beautiful atmosphere. Coach Lev.
So what?
I mean,
so what you saying, Bernie? So what you saying is, when you guys go to camp in Colorado, you inviting us up there, right? That's what you saying.
Man, if the champ is on board, I'd definitely love to have you guys up there.
All right. We gonna get the champ on board and we gonna head up to Colorado Springs.
Like I said, the thing about with Bud is this is he remember everything that people say about him, you know, and you know he just like that, and you can't fault a man for being how he is, you know. But I like him to come on and speak his truth and speak his piece. And even though he's done that, it still really hasn't changed the narrative too much. But like I say, so y'all, you know, I don't know what you guys did to gruntle his feathers or whatever.
Put the camera on Nuss, because he talking to Nuss on this one, because then he ain't did shit. Me and Bud, we is A-okay.
I'm cool with Bud, man.
All right.
You know what Bud need to do? He need to let me play him in chess, man. And then he'll respect. You know what I'm saying? We'll grow a newfound respect, man. You know, chess is a great game. I hear he's a great player. But I'm in Vegas now. I'm gonna see him one way or another at that top ranked gym, and hopefully we do get to play some chess. I'll be afraid though. I'm gonna be real. I'll be afraid. Like I've been thinking since I've been living out here. Like, damn, what if I show up and he at the gym one day and I see how he play with everybody? I'm like, damn, he might choke me out and shit. He always wrestling with somebody, so I be afraid sometimes. I be texting Frank like, Frank, who there? Oh, wow, I'm coming through.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta be careful, man, until I break the ice with good old Buzz. See what happens, man.
Hey, cause he tough, boy. He'll give it to you. That's the one thing about the champ is you might catch him on a day and he rough you up. You know.
No, you know, I thought about that. I said, look, man, you know, maybe if I get in there and spar with him, you know, he'll beat on me and he'll give me a second chance. But is that he's so vicious, he might really beat on me and hurt me.
Oh, he gonna fuck you up.
Exactly. So that's why I changed my mind on that too.
Fuck you up, bro.
I changed my mind on that because I don't got the stamina for that. So bro, I'm gonna give him one good round of me running away from him.
I'm gonna tell you now, bro. If you ain't new now, like if you wasn't done by now, you gonna be done having kids, fucking with Bud, bro.
I don't want no body shots.
Listen, if you do that, that'll be tremendous.
If he let me do that, that'll be tremendous. But I think that he will hit me too hard though, because I've gotten in with some pros and I mean, Mike Polite really black and swelled my eye, but he wasn't trying to. It just, you know, sometimes it goes right, just gets in the right spot. But I just feel like Bud would be a little more vicious. Like he gonna want to make sure he put me down or hit me with a nice solid body shot.
You was talking too much stuff.
No, that's just me in my own head. For all I know, he don't even dislike me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just see how vicious he is. You know, and I hear stories in Top Rank, so it's like he might give it to me. You know what I'm saying? But Champ, give everybody your YouTube channel. Let them know your schedule and also your social media.
You know who it is, man. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. You can catch me on YouTube. I do the Sunday shows, usually about 9 o'clock. I do the Sunday show because I like to recap the Saturday night fights. I might go on a Thursday just to do a preview of the fights. However it is, you can catch me on Sundays at YouTube on Bernie the Boxer. Appreciate everybody. You can catch me on my Instagram at Bernie the Boxer as well.
All right, Coach. Thank you so much, man. We can't wait to get you back. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Bernie the Boxer. Find him on all forms of social media. Want to thank him for coming on the show. And I think we got a few super chats we might have to get to. We last stopped off at who? Do you remember?
Yes, I do remember, actually.
Jaguar Paul?
Yes. We didn't get to that. So.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. No, you did say that.
All right, so what's the next one?
Ain't crowning young
That's the one we didn't get to, I think.
Trying to take it easy.
Ain't crowning young Jesus.
What he saying?
I don't know. You got to pull it up, no?
What up, Ness and Danny? Fire emoji. Man, Haney looked hella thin yesterday. Really? I ain't think so.
No, I thought you looked in shape, and I know he has his chef. And
let me get a screen share.
I said he ain't shit. He ain't make weight.
That don't look sucked in.
He ain't shit. He ain't make weight.
Nah, he look good to me.
I said he ain't shit. He ain't
Yo,
make weight.
that laugh though. Check out this. 8-5. 17-year-old Devin Haney.
Let's get it, baby.
Back then.
Okay.
It's the jab, man. It's gonna be the jab.
Yeah, no, I think Dev is good. I know he has James Lockwood, who is his nutrition coach and chef in Australia, along with his wife, who is his wife is a physical therapist and masseuse and whatnot, specifically in sports. So I know that they've been getting, the proper nutrition and everything. So I thought Devin looked fine, and even in the behind the scenes before the weigh-in, he was just in the back relaxing. It's not like he was cutting weight heading into the weigh-in. He was already on weight and good to rock and roll.
All right, let me go to Profound Dreamer in Atlanta. What up?
What's good, y'all? Dang, it's an honor that y'all let me come on after Bernie. But I just wanted to say, what I was going to get to, the fights this weekend. I'm excited for Devin. I hope he gets the stoppage, not just because I put money on it, because I believe in him. And also, too, I'm glad Bernie covered it. Y'all really believe Mike Coppinger? Like, y'all trust what he put out? Because ever since he was telling us last year that AJ versus Fury was a done deal, like, I lost a lot of faith in that guy. You know what I mean? So I don't know how y'all...
I mean, that's the only one. Listen to me. That's the only one that he got wrong, and I don't think he got it wrong. Tyson Fury literally came out and called AJ a dummy for fucking up $90 million. So I don't know how Coppinger got it wrong.
Right. Okay, all right, bet. That's what I wanted to know. But yeah, I love the show, man. I love what y'all do, man. It's all love. Danny, shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all picking up my call, man. One.
Appreciate you and the support, champ. I see you when you super chat, man, and thank you for starting to call in. That's how we get the show bigger. You know, I know a lot of you guys just choose to listen in the dark and you know, just use it. Like, look, I gotta post it, man. Our correspondent Shaquan, he met an Australian listener.
Yeah, bro,
you seen it? Why you ain't post it? This guy got me slaving, bro. I gotta do everything.
Nah, I seen
that grows the show, man.
Bro, I seen it and it was just a bad time. Here goes
his excuse.
Nah, I was just
You could have did it on the crapper, man. Get it done, man. Get it done. That shit grows the show, man. People got to see how big the reach is. We're going out to... I might have to use the list. I don't know who's this. Oh, go to Stonebone in Colorado in the meantime.
Stonebone.
Colorado. You busy? All right. We going to Kyle in Kansas City. What up?
Hey, guys. Hey, TBV, what's going on?
What's going on, baby?
How are you? Yes, we hear you.
Okay, great. Hey, what's going on, fellas? Hey, so only two things I want to talk about is Crawford Spence. I really just want to know what's the detail. My whole thing is like, what's the detail that Coppinger would say, we're almost, we're a third of the way. Same with Espinoza. Like, give me a detail. Did they just put a new contract? Is there something new in the contract? Like, give me something to latch on, They kind of I hate that they just throw this empty bubble. And then, secondly, Kambosos and Haney. I got Kambosos, bro. I'm going to be straight up with you. I know this TBB. I love, shout out Bill Haney. I'm glad to see, God bless y'all, to have his father with him on this very big night. That's a blessing. But I got Kambosos, man. I really think that power, I really think he's going to have to dogfight it out. I really think it's going to be a fight, and he needs that power for 12 rounds, and we can see that Kambosos has that power for 12 rounds, and I don't know. It's power and stamina is what I think this fight is going to come down to.
That's funny. Who has Kambosos knocked out? Actually, I'll give you an easier question. I'll give you an easier question. When's the last time he knocked somebody out?
He ain't knocked somebody out.
All right, then. So why are we talking about power?
To get the Tiafimo fight, he had to do some shit. He had to get into some shit, and he had to fight. That's his style. He might not knock niggas out, but he has to fight, and so that comes with power. Haney, y'all.
Let me tell you something. People that can't box. Let me tell you something. People that can't box gotta fight. People that could box, they don't get into fights. People that could box, right? The fighter wishes they could get him into a brawl. Only people that can't stick to the game plan end up in a fight. Boxers, They do what Floyd do. They do what Haney do. They do what Purnell do. It's a
But
sweet science.
at an undisputed level, I can set that trap to make you think, oh, we just fighting and then snap it on. That's boxing. You can snap it on somebody. You can
Countdown, baby.
bait somebody.
Countdown. 6 o'clock. Be right here. 6 o'clock. Countdown.
Have a good one, baby.
All
Have
right.
a good one. Shout out TVB, baby.
Let's go. 6 o'clock, man. Join us because we're going to have Dewey Cooper, Johnny Rice calling the live commentary right alongside with us so you could join us. And, yeah, man, get our immediate reaction while watching the fights live alongside TBV. So subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Click that notification bell. Go ahead and do so you get notified when we go live because we're doing about 3 more shows today. We still got a live fight chat for
Ogawa
and Cordina. Then we got another live fight chat for Fulton
and Danny Roman. And
we'll have a special guest in studio, undefeated Rais Salim in that division. He up next. He want a shot at the winner. He'll be in this chair. Live commentary right there. Jonas over here.
I'm gonna go ahead and beat up Danny Garcia.
Hey, Daddy, this $1 bill.
You can take out that green jacket because I just took your bill.
It's fly,
you can't
baby.
even set out an arena. The only reason you don't pay per view because you fight me. So you sit down somewhere. Sit down somewhere. Sit down somewhere. You will not be fighting on pay per view one for me.
What up, Matt? In Texas.
What up? What up, Ness? What up, Danny?
What up? What up?
Yo, great show. I've been waiting on this like a kid been waiting on Christmas, man. And let me tell you, as soon as it goes down, I'm going to be just like that same kid on Christmas because I already peeked at the gifts and I know what's coming. But don't be worried. I'm going to be excited when it happens. And just like Bernie the Boxer said, in a fantasy world, they beat Errol Spence Jr. In a fantasy world. They know what time it is. Time to get into this deep water and come swim with the big fish. But with that being said, shout out Bill Haney, shout out Devin Haney, Undisputed coming back to the U.S., baby. That's my call.
Absolutely. Let's go.
If you're on Blog Talk and you're like, man, these guys are taking forever to get to me. No, it's actually you haven't pressed one. And if you don't press one, then we don't know that you want to have fun like Mr. PBC in Seattle, Washington.
At the end of the day, every cheater has their day.
He has a good power, he has a good skills, but most of people think about him like he's untouchable.
Bivol's the best fighter since Floyd Mayweather.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about Canelo. Motherfucker easy, man.
Bivol is always gonna be Canelo.
He's still undefeated and still the WWE.
Fucking headband. Canelo. Bullshit.
Wow.
Hey, Ness, don't cut my call. Yo, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yo, what's good, TBV? The best part of waking up on a Saturday is definitely TBV in my cup.
Shout out.
And a little bit of PBC. Shout out to Bernie the Boxer.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to him for breaking the most world news that we've ever seen. I understand, but he's a competitive dude. I feel like negotiation table with him is he's just trying to take it all from Earl and show that he's more of a reputable dude than Earl, which he's probably going to get that. He's already got Vegas. Earl loves Texas. He's probably going to get a bigger purse. Earl has been shown to have a littler purse. It's just how the game goes when you're competitive and you're smart. With the Devin Haney situation, shout out to Bill Haney for coming. I've never seen something like this. It's pretty dope to see, a dad being talked about coming in a fight. We have probably never seen that in boxing. It's such a big news. But I just want to watch the fight. I don't care about dad coming or not. I think that it's only going to be Devin Haney by decision and Kambosos either decision or KO. I bet on both. I also got the Lucas Brown and Morrell. It's good odds against Morrell. Good odds against Junior Fa. That's my call.
It's actually not good odds against Junior Fa. I wonder what he means by that. Who is next?
The great one.
Let's go.
Omar.
Yo, what's going on, Ness? What's going on, Danny? Always a pleasure
up?
to speak to you guys about boxing.
Thank you, brother.
Always a pleasure to have you on, bro.
That's right.
I appreciate that. You know, I appreciate that. In terms of the fight, man, listen, I was super excited when I woke up and I saw the announcement that the fight was close. I've been watching boxing personally for now like 15 years, and this is definitely the most anticipated fight that I will have ever like felt, or just can't wait to see. Because this is the type of fight where I've been picturing it in my head a lot, and I can't see which way it goes. Like sometimes I'll see, Tank doing Bud doing what he does best, and then sometimes I'll see Spence do what he does best. And for me, it really is like the unstoppable force against the irremovable object. And in terms of Floyd, I'm not sure why or what sort of involvement he has to be coming out and saying the fight ain't taking place. But to be honest, man, when it comes to this fight, I ain't trying to hit any negativity. I'd rather look at Spence retweeting the fight than Floyd denying it. That's for sure. And other thing is, right, listen, I respect Malik Scott, right? But how is he going on Ellie Sekdak talking about he's picking Kambosos to win, which is no problem. But my problem is the reason why he's picking Kambosos to win, because wait for it. He's saying that Kambosos is more skillful than Haney. Like, come on. Apparently, the thing I don't get is Malik's a guy, right, that apparently sits and does film study on fighters for hours every day. So how can he be coming up with a conclusion like this? I don't know what's going on for that guy. But if I'm Wilder, man, that's a red flag for me.
That is interesting. Very, very interesting that he would say such a thing. But thank you for calling in, Omar. Looks like we got to go to the 714. Kick in the front door. Where is this? Orange County, California, or is it Anaheim? We're going to Javier in Anaheim. What's going on?
Yo, what up, Ness?
What up?
So far, like the most reasonable explanation that I've heard for Kambosos winning is, have you seen Paulie's video?
No.
He has a pick. He just pretty much kind of breaks it down a little bit about like I guess what he's talking about is the fight he had with Linares.
Mm-hmm.
And how he got hurt by a smaller guy, but even then, I mean, I just think it's a tough task to overpass for Kambosos, just because. I mean, you guys know what Haney does, man. Like, he hardly ever gets hit. The only thing that did worry me, and I know you're not a fan of people, going back to that fight, but the only thing that did worry me about that fight is that he didn't have any good. He didn't recover from the punch, and I'm just worried, say Kambosos does land something. I think that's the only shot he has. And just in regards to one other person, he called in talking about he didn't like how Haney carried himself. I know what he's talking about, dude. Like, I love how Haney carried himself. He's not bashful. Like, he's very respectful, dude. He talks his shit when he has to, but he's not just talking like, he's not just saying shit just to say shit. He's not an Adrian Boner that just says a bunch of shit that don't make sense. Like everything he says he's gonna do, he does. You know what I mean? I love the way that dude carries himself. That's why I'm picking him. And Kambosos totally switched it up. He's the one talking shit that has no substance.
Yeah, no, I mean, let's be 100% honest. Like, how did that weigh-in? Like, bro, I'm watching the weigh-in yesterday, and I told you this off camera. Like, I felt like Kambosos looked like a thug up there, and he's conducted himself as such this entire fight week. Extremely unprofessional. Devin going out there regardless still made his weight, and he has, like the guy said, Devin, it wasn't until the face-off that he talked this shit. And you heard all Georgia saying, I'm on weight. But, bro, it took like 20 minutes. Like, people aren't talking about that. George was on that scale for so long, hops off, gets back on. Like, it almost seemed like he was trying to negotiate the fucking weight with the commission officials. It was quite interesting, to say the least. But James Payne Lethal, what is up?
James Payne is my name, man. How about you?
James Payne is my name, partner, how about you? Standing on my property and I'm gonna see about you. If I come out on my porch, I see you chillin' in your wheel. Boy, I hope you know somebody better be waiting on the pitch. James Payne, baby, see me pissing on the post. If we're playing basketball, you might see me in the post.
Yo, how the audio sound?
You know.
It's all right.
You know.
All right, man. You know, I'm working this wheel, man, but it's me. It's your boy, James, Payne, Mr. Lethal himself. And usually checking in from Tennessee, but we took it a little bit north today, and we in the bluegrass state. Me, your boy, getting ready to work these fights this evening on behalf of TriStar Boxing. I got the boss man, Matt Young, riding shotgun. Just woke up from a nap, and we are right now by the University of Louisville. So we're going to pull up at the venue shortly and get tonight's proceedings going. What you said?
Yesterday was the anniversary of Muhammad Ali's death.
Yesterday was Muhammad Ali's anniversary of his death, so many praises and blessings to the family of Ali. And they came straight from the boss's mouth. And he also saying what's up to the TBV community. So, yeah, man, salute. Hopefully we get that Bud and Crawford fight finalized. And once again, it's 100% respect and 100% support for the Dream Team. Devin Haney gonna do your thing tonight, become undisputed champ, because you deserve it. You've been fighting for it, and after the night, they're gonna have to mention you exactly as you are, the man, unchallenged, unmatched, undisputed champion, man. Dream Team, let's go. TBV, salute to y'all once again for holding it down, and y'all already know the best part of waking up is always TBV in my cup. And with that being said, man, y'all know what this is. This is the illest, trillest, dopest boxing podcast in the entire galaxy. And that's the third rock from the sun astrologically. I am James Payne Lethal, the blue-collar bully himself, with my guy Matt Young riding shotgun. We on our way to pull up to the fights tonight in Louisville, Kentucky. So if you in Louisville, Kentucky, come on out. TriStar Boxing is in town, and we holding it down. Salute TBV. I'm going to holler at y'all.
All right, champ.
All right, we going out to Info Joe.
Because, you know, there ain't no show without Info Joe.
Are you ready for our next bout? Let me hear you. Shout out to the boxing god. It's showtime.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
Fight starts now. Give the fans a show. And let your hands go.
SDS Promotions.
Puff Pastries on IG. Satisfy that cannabis-infused sweet tooth.
Yo, 1 2 1 2. Are we in here? What's up?
Yes. What up?
What up? What up, champs? I'm hyped. Today is fight day. Shout out to the boxing gods. We in here. Let's go, Haney. Yo, I got a game plan for Haney, man. Check this out. Man, I want Haney to keep this fight in the center of the ring. Pumping 2 or 3 jabs at a time. Hook off the jab. Keep the fight in the center of the ring. Get to the ropes. Do like Jamel did against Castano. Tie him up, reset, get back in the center of the ring. Keep the combinations down to a 3-punch combination. Always landing one to the body. And I think he got this. He can outbox this dude. I can't wait for Haney to knock that stupid-ass look off his face. Acting all fucking tough, man. Hey, I'm ready and I'm hyped. Haney got this. If he don't knock him out, I'm good. Just outbox his ass. I can see it happening. As far as Spence and Crawford, man, I believe the boxing god is going to bless us with this fight. Hey, my heart dropped when Bernie got on, man. I hope he wrong. I hope the fight is in October. It's my birthday month. I will be down in Vegas. We should have this appreciation night. Shout out to all around strong. DC in the building. Hope to see you there, brother. Hey, all the Haney fans, let's go. Let's get hyped. Let's do this. You're listening to the #1 pound for pound boxing podcast on the planet. Hit them thumbs up. Let's go.
I'm out. Let's go. Info
Brooklyn
Joe.
Zoo is coming through your town.
Let's get to it.
When you see old dirty bastards in a position like that, then you know that I'm getting ready to bust your.
I love my TVV, comrades.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
Listen, man.
What?
Goddamn slight crime, goddamn South Shane. That's all I need. And I'm good.
SDS Promotions.
Hey, yo, y'all hear me, right? Hey, yo, Las Vegas, man. Y'all know how I do. I love my TVV comrades. I love my TVV live chat comrades. Let's get to it. Oh, shit, I fucked up, y'all. I fucked up mega real. Listen, man, I thought this Crawford Spence shit would never happen. I came on here. This shit be going on 3-4 years, man. I thought this shit would never happen. Yo, give me a side of crow with spinach and fucking salmon, man. The fight is happening. It's going down in October. We could do the Civil War shit. This shit is real. This shit is mega real now. Yo, this shit mega real like Israel beefing with Palestine. You heard? Shit is real. Listen, man. This fight is going to be epic. I believe that Bud is going to knock out Spence. The whole shit is wild. And yo, when Oakland come together, East-West connection, Bill Haney there, like I said, 10th round knockout. Haney going to knock out Camboso. That foul shit he did at the weigh-in was uncalled for. He should have got his head knocked off for that. How dare you do that, man? Fucking playing games with the weight. Trying to curry favor with the goddamn judges because you don't give a fuck. Haney on a mission. Get Undisputed. It's on tonight, y'all. Can't wait. Peace. Love y'all.
Appreciate the call, bro.
Looks like we got a super chat from a few people.
We do have several, Nuts. Let me
We got to
refresh.
get to high and low. You got to that one, right?
Hold on, no.
High and low says Boxing Voices made. Then we got...
Not yet, but we do appreciate it.
We got Dana Jones. Bug couldn't sell Sunday dinners, keeping it a hundo. BX the Don 122 says, y'all think Spence versus Crawford draws 50K capacity at Allegiant Stadium? First 2 weeks in November are wide open with no problem, no pro or college football.
50K.
Yeah, man. They did 48 with Mikey.
Yeah, in Dallas. I think it does more than 50, true.
Yeah, man. LA gonna come through. Ain't crowning young Jesus says, that's good to know. Thanks for the insight, Danny. Fist emoji.
For sure.
Intrigued the Incredible with the $10 super chat says, Bud versus Thurman next. One time back. What up, Ness? Long time. We need border wars in Atlanta. I was 205 pounds. Now I'm at 170. I'm ready. Let's go, baby. We ready too. Shout out to Dell. Just came in the studio.
Shout out to Dell.
Hard working in our new studio.
Yes,
so we
indeed.
cannot wait.
Indeed. High and Low Sports Centrum with a $2 super chat saying the boxing voice is all. We appreciate you, champ. That's like 4 or 5 for the day. Let me.
Yeah, look at it. Ring the alarm for him. While you do that, I got a poll going.
What alarm?
I got a poll going. Breaking news: Errol Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford closing in on a deal. Do you believe it's true? 65% of the voting public believes it is true. Not voting public, but the voting public. They believe it is true. 39% of you believe it's not. 35% of you believe it's not true. Now 65% believe it is true. So go ahead and keep voting while we keep taking these calls. Looks like we got, I don't know who you are off the top. So we're going to have to check in Baltimore. Is this a new? It is. I love new. No, it's not. This is Mookie Chase in Baltimore.
What up?
What up?
What up, Nat?
Chilling.
Yo, last time we talked, it was, can you hear me?
Perfect.
Yeah, last time we talked, bro, it was TC and Porter. And I told you he was going to win. It was going to be a close one. But I said he was going to catch Porter coming in. He didn't.
Mm-hmm.
But you said Porter. Or did you say Porter
Yeah, I'm listening. Porter.
in that fight?
Did I pick Porter?
Did
You
pick
said?
Porter in that
Damn,
fight?
perforated P.
Yeah.
No, I did not pick
Yeah,
Porter.
my man. All right.
I did not pick Porter.
First of all, I like. I mean, this is a 50-50 fight. You know what I mean? Because 50-50 because of Errol. You know how he go and his power. You know, Errol, he a workhorse. He coming with his lunch pail, his hard hat, his thermos, and you know what I mean. He ain't coming to get you out of it. He coming to beat you up. You know what I mean? They'll take you in deep water. But Bud's so slick. You know what I mean? That you got to watch out because he'll make you think something here and you reach to get it, bang down. So it's a 50-50 fight. But I heard you asking the dude. What Bud did at 140 is great, but he ain't did all that at 147. So I think
Politics,
Errol,
man. Politics.
He should get 10 more than Errol. What you think?
10
Errol
more?
should get 10 more.
10 more what?
More than what Bud get. Yeah, Mill.
Wow.
Because he ain't did all that at 147. How much you think it should be?
I don't know, man. All I know is Bud got 6.5 for Porter, man. That's all we could go off. He got big money for his last fight, which was a non-champion. But if you're on Blog Talk and you feel like, damn, why is it taking so long? You know why? You didn't press one. And since you didn't press one, we can't really go to you. But in the meantime, while you guys decide to press one on Blog Talk, we going out to LV Slugger.
Only time y'all see me in Rays is when I turn into the Bronze Mama. I want a body, and he gonna be the body. The ambulance better be ready, the medical better be ready, the referee better be ready. They better have that towel to be able to throw it in.
SDS Promotions.
Was he right?
LV Slugger.
TBV fellas, y'all hear me?
Buenos dias.
What up? Yeah, man, that's some good news right here, you know what I'm saying? But seeing what Bernie's saying, with him being so close to Bud, that's not what I wanted to hear. But, hopefully they get the job done and make I feel like the biggest fight in boxing, man. We've been robbed of a lot of big fights over the years, with Wilder, AJ being the biggest. So we definitely need this for this sport to grow, man. I feel like this is one of them events where we just going to bring a lot of more fans in and, of course, the hardcore is going to come out. So, man, hopefully they get that job done and, man, we can get that fight made. But I wanted to comment on Devin. And let me cook real quick. If I go over, just charge me. Let me know how much I owe you.
You'll hear the bell.
On the Devin Haney, on the Devin Haney yesterday, I don't know if y'all caught the weigh-in. It just feel like I'm just going to throw a little conspiracy out, man. It's just like some fishy shit was going on, man, because they had Devin on the scale, seemed like for a minute. He was clearly making weight. They just had him on there, just sitting on there. And they were saying everybody and their mama made weight yesterday, but when Cabosas got up there, he didn't make the weight. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's some fitting. Then they were saying they moved the scale at one of the main event fighters, Devin Haney and Cabosas got up there. They talking about they moved the scale, so the scale was off from their platform, and it was just I feel like they was probably trying to do some fishy shit with Devin, and I feel like it probably backfired on the Cabosas team. That's why they gave Cabosas so much time to keep weighing in. But Devin, being the committed to the sport like he is, he came in top-notch shape to where no bullshit they was trying to do was gonna work. And I just feel like that shit just backfired on the Cabosas team in Australia, man, especially with Bill just now getting his visa last minute. So, what I'm saying? I just feel like it's a lot of fishy shit going on over there. And like I said before, I think Devin gonna put on a master class tonight and hopefully, man, get the stoppage, man. I'm gonna put a little money on, I think it's like a plus 600. I'm just going to put a little money on it. Hopefully he get the job. But I do expect him to come back to the USA, 4 belts, you undisputed. And one more thing. On the, Buddy was talking about flossing. Like, this man grinding for this, man. 78 years old in the gym working. Like, what were we doing at 78? Niggas trying to go to Chuck E. Cheese or trying to go be with their cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. That's what niggas was doing at 78.
No cap.
78 in the gym, grinding. So he busted his ass for this. So if he want to floss, he do that. You know what I'm saying? He grinding for all what he got. You know what I'm saying? So stop with all this flubbing. Like I said yesterday, you know what I'm saying? He going to come back over here, more belts, more cars, more jewelry. more Instagram bitches, and most of all, more haters. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep coming, because right here, this fight gonna put Devin on top and being one of the biggest stars in this shit, in the sport of boxing, man. So, like I said, man, Devin gonna get the job done, man. He coming back, undisputed. That's my call.
Erazestro, so that's only one extra, my friend. Erazestro says Australian flag,
Greek
flag, lightning emoji, night of excitement coming up tonight. TBV is the real deal. Don't forget tonight, actually all day, we're going to be doing live fight chats for the Oagua Cordina. Then we're going to be doing Fulton versus Daniel Roman, where we'll have professional undefeated boxer Rais Alim, who's next up in that division, doing live commentary with us. Then we'll go into the Devin Haney fight, and we'll have his former trainer Dewey Cooper in the building, and we'll have his biggest fan, who's also a professional fighter, heavyweight Johnny Rice, who trains alongside Devin Haney, doing live commentary here with us. We got a $4 super chat, $5 super chat from Erazestro, which I just said. That's, that's just me. We're going out to David Maldonado in New York City. Actually, Ruin the 504, what up? Ruin the 504 on Discord.
What's happening?
What up?
How y'all doing this morning?
Good.
Another day, another podcast.
A little interesting shit happened with the damn weigh-in. That's very disappointing.
I mean, he made the weight. People keep talking about he took the 2 hours and he made it.
But they had to recalibrate the scale and shit. My thing was like they didn't have to do that for Devin. Like
that's it. Nobody else missed weight that night. Nobody else missed weight. I watched the weigh-in, so you got to get it on the first chance, especially in a fight of this caliber. That's just the way I see it. But I mean, Devin came in, he's ready. He's going to put on a good show. I still think that it's going to end in something crazy. He's not leaving Australia with those belts. It's going to be another crazy outcome.
Thanks for the positive American energy.
I'm always positive.
Way to show your patriotism.
Well, let me be even more positive. I have a standing order of Crow for AJ and Wilder or Crawford and Spence getting made. I am sure I will never have to eat that on this show. This fight also ain't happening. This same shit that always gets in the way with these two guys is gonna happen again. Sorry. So, nice to rain on everyone's parade, but thank you guys for a Saturday morning show when you're gonna be busy all night.
Didn't
have to do that, but thanks.
Appreciate you rocking out with us early in the morning. Who is next? Actually, we got David Maldonado.
Listen, niggas don't know nothing. No Ryan don't know nothing. Only I know everything.
We did it first, and we motivate even the greats.
Oh, what a big shot by Lopez! I told everybody.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
What he done to the boxing world to be #1 in a junior weight division?
SDS Promotions.
Hootness.
Good.
Hello?
What up?
Yo, what's good?
What up?
Yo, Nuts, first, great interview, man. I see y'all started bringing some old school fighters, man. Y'all had Bones Adams. I just finished watching that joint at work earlier, man. That's a good thing. Keep bringing in them old school fighters, man. That's your little history class right there. Yo, Danny, to piggyback off what you were saying, I know you want Fox to cover the Spence Crawford fight, and I get it. The promotion is awesome, but the announce team, the color commentators on Fox suck.
I agree.
For this fight, you gotta have the best. You gotta have the best color commentating team for this fight. Showtime with that guy, I don't know his name, but he covers wrestling also. He's very animated. You know what I'm saying? I think Showtime would do a better job. In a perfect world, you gotta have Paulie up there, man. Paulie Malignaggi, where you at, man? He was the best color commentator in the game. But yo, this Crawford versus Spence, I think is probably gonna I think it's gonna break 100. I mean, 1 million. I think it's gonna do 1 million, and I think that fight is gonna it's actually gonna live up to the hype.
Pacquiao and Mayweather didn't live up to the hype. And the last great welterweight fight was Trinidad and Oscar. That didn't live up to the hype. I can't wait for this fight. I'm going to a sports bar in Jersey tonight to watch Devin Haney versus Kambosos. That's going to be an interesting fight, man. I'm glad that Bill Haney got a chance to make it over there. But I think that they're going to rob Devin Haney. And I don't think Devin Haney should honor that rematch clause as far as going back to Australia. They shouldn't do that, man. He should not do that. And nobody should go to Australia ever again. That shit should be banned, bro. It should be banned.
Alrighty then. On Discord.
Bougie from Broward.
Bougie in Actually, hold on Bougie. We got a new call in the 646. Who's this?
Yo, what up? It's K the Don.
K.
Live from New York City. Yeah.
The Don.
I just want to give a... What's up, Nestor? I just want to, first of all, congratulations to y'all on your new studio. It's well deserved.
We hear you. Sorry about that.
Yeah. No. Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. No, I was saying, first off, congrats on your new studio.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Y'all doing major things. Much respect, man. You always keep it real. And what I love is you keep it real in front of the fighters, in front of the promoters, all of that. Y'all keep the same energy. Just talking about the Errol Spence and Crawford first, whether I believe it, I'm going to just say I hope it happens. I try not to get my hopes up until they step in the ring. Like, even once it's announced it's signed, any injury or anything like that can happen. So I want to get my hopes up for something I really, really want to see. So I'll actually be, excited when I see them step in the ring and that bell goes off. But they both sound confident it's happening this year. So, my hope is leaning on the positive side as far as that. As far as Devin Haney and Kambosos, I'm excited for that. I expect Haney to win. What I haven't been liking, though, is that, people discrediting the WC belt that Haney has when, one, he has the same belt that Muhammad Ali had. He got the same belt that exists in every weight class division. And literally, Kambosos has the franchise belt, which is this new thing that doesn't exist in every division. The rules seem to change depending on who has the belt. First you couldn't fight for the belt, then you could fight to transfer the belt, then you don't have mandatories. And meanwhile, Haney's a person that had the belt, and his mandatories were avoiding him. This is a sport at the end of the day. So I respect when you were standing up and speaking on that too as well. I was upset to even see Roxy stop you and Malignaggi for debating on that, because I wanted to see some truth go out and y'all really go at it in front of Kambosos to see that. But she kind of cut that short. At the end of the day, we don't got to live in that anymore because fight day is here and Haney's going to leave with those belts. And I just hope everybody gives him the credit that they deserve, because the credit on the come up, it just seems like it wasn't there.
I hear you. Definitely hear you. Looks like Discord is Hawk in Maryland.
No, we have Bougie from Broward.
Bougie from Broward. Bougie from Broward.
Broward, bro. Don't say Miami. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this your time. Yeah, Broward. Not Miami, Broward.
And he was like, what? Yo, he was like, he just watched him fight. He was like, who the fuck is this guy? Who's in this? Boots is the real deal. I said, bro, I've been telling you about it.
Now I'm big.
Oh, you want to hear you go?
I'm better. I ain't fighting the right to go.
Only call me, and I'm not going to say the timing.
It's your boy Bougie.
What
From
up?
Bride to Vegas. What they do, family?
What it do? Good morning.
Can't call it. It's Lord Haney Day. The day is finally here. This is what we've been waiting on. First off, I want to say great show this morning. Great guest. I'm glad you brought Bernie the boss up in here. Get some clarification on what's going on. I still got my hopes up. Hopefully it does still lands in October and, whatever. Hopefully it happens. I just want to speak up on the fight today or tonight for the night with Haney and Kambosos. Haney will go in there and do his thing. Oh, very disappointing and very undisciplined on Kambosos' side for not making weight. The first attempt. Like Haney said, as a true champion, you should make it. on the first attempt.
First couple of
So-
attempts, you know, he got on the scale, off the scale, back on the scale, take my draws
You know,
off.
they really try to make it good for. I don't think they would have did all that for Haney.
I don't know.
What I mean?
It was interesting to say the least. I ain't never seen a weigh-in like that.
Me either. So that's why I said. But Haney said it ain't gonna go to the judge's hands tonight as far as the decision. Which I hope he beat the dog shit out of him. He will beat the dog shit out of him because I ain't trying to have a second fight. I hope he beat him so bad it ain't no second fight. But I don't know if he's gonna stand in the pocket with him tonight. We'll see how it is. But I feel like if Haney does stay in the pocket with him and he feel like Kambosos ain't no threat, it's a wrap. We gonna beat his ass. We're gonna beat his ass. Gonna throw in the towel. We'll come up with an excuse. What's his little favorite quote? Oh, it's a mind thing. The art of war, dedicate, whatever that bullshit he kept saying. Talking about he left just to go pee. He just full of excuses, full of bullshit. But anyway, it's Lord Haney Day. We got a whole bunch of fights. We got Stephen Fulton and we got the other. That guy that's fighting on the zone card. Is he on the pound for pound list? That's the
Oagwa?
Yeah.
No,
right? Okay. I'm thinking of that's next week. That's Tuesday, June.
He just became
June
champion.
7th.
Oh, you thinking of in no way?
I'm thinking of him. Yeah, I'm thinking of his ass. That's on Tuesday. I'll be watching that. But we got a whole lot of fights coming on tonight. I'm gonna be tuning in with y'all, watching the fights as we go along. Y'all have a good one.
All right. Let me go really quick to Hawk in Maryland. What is
No,
up?
we got LV Slugger with a counterpunch, actually.
LV Slugger with a
Is he up there?
counterpunch.
Negative, unless he's on Block Talk.
Did he owe you for a counterpunch?
Nah, he did send $10, so he paid for one, but you got another one, LV. Unless that's just a tip. We got Hawk in Maryland.
What time is it? What time is it? What time?
Hawk in Maryland.
Tommy, I can knock you out now.
Holy shit.
Good try.
Holy
Great show. Yes. Dan and Brandon. I'm out.
SDS Promotions.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, okay, y'all got me. TBV. What's up, Ringwall?
What up, champ?
What up?
Ain't too much. And yo, Ness. Hey, look,
What
Ness.
up?
I gotta say something to you, bro. To both of y'all, right quick. DNA, bro. DNA is the beginning of everything, bro. Like if they're trying to catch your ass for child support or anything, they go to that DNA because it's the beginning of all. And I type it in the chat all the time. TBV is the DNA of boxing. Because you come to TBV, you get all from the beginning of all of boxing. I've been watching boxing for 50 years, bro. That's Danny's lifetime twice. And what I saw yesterday and heard yesterday, I've never seen or heard before. A boxer say that he trained for 6 weeks to come miss weight.
Longer.
I've never heard that before. Longer?
Train longer.
To miss weight?
To miss weight.
What? I've never heard a boxer say that in 50 years, Danny.
Hulk,
Never.
you old as hell, bro. But yeah, no, I've never seen it. I've never seen it. It was almost like, bro, I felt like I was at the flea market and I was watching George trying to talk down the fucking commission on the weight. Like that's what I felt like I was watching yesterday, you know, and you know, that's aside from the, you know, the thug act that has been going on all week and, you know, spilled over to the weigh-in yesterday. But nonetheless, you know, tonight's the night, Hawk.
Yeah, tonight's the night. Tonight's the night that Haney gonna knock his ass out about 11 rounds. Not 11 rounds, 7 rounds. Haney gonna take him out. But another thing, Danny, I never seen them a weigh-in where they do the second weigh-in. And they make everybody get off the stage. You can't breathe. Don't nobody lean on the stage. Like, I guess the stage was going to fall down because Kambosos was making the second weigh-in.
Bro, it was
crazy.
They kept using that as an excuse, you know, but yeah, everybody else made weight. And they said that. That's the funny thing. If you go watch the real time that ESPN and Top Rank put together, and it's on Top Rank's YouTube page, their version of All Access or 24/7, their most recent episode, his father saying, yeah, you know, we're on weight, they missed weight, and then they said, well, you know, the boards weren't even and people were on the stage. We know Haney made it, but it still wasn't the same. Come on, man. But nonetheless, tonight.
It's tonight, bro. It's tonight. So Devin Haney all the way. Haney gonna piece him up. I think just like the one before him came to the fight trying to knock out what's going. Anyway, I'm out.
Stone Bone, what up? Colorado, Stone Bone, Stone Bone, 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 Bone. Tell me what you gonna do.
What up? What up?
What up?
What up?
Stop. What up? Yeah, man. Stop. I hope it get done, man. I hope it. Jeremiah, come down. Yeah, man. I'm hoping it get done. Man. Shout out to my boy Bernie the Boxer, man. We go back since high school. But all this Devin, listen, man. The next American dude to say something about robbery and judges and all of that, man, just stop it. Stop trying to put it in the air. We ain't on that. Devin said he's going to make it clear. He's going to get it done. And all of these conspiracy theories and mind games and so-called tactics and tricks and technology they pulling, only person that got tricked was George Kambosos. He the one that missed weight. So all these games and all of this shit that Devin supposed to be in this.
Uh-huh.
I never thought I would see the day that grown men would be hating on what kind of draws a 23-year-old kid is wearing.
Mm-hmm.
This man talking about what kind of draws that this man is wearing when he going across the country fighting the biggest fight of his life and was willing to do it on his own. Was willing to do the shit without his daddy, without his cut man, without his coach. He was willing to go in that ring and fight all of Australia. So it's just sad to hear grown men talking about this dude is a thug and all of this. And man, it's 2022. I thought it was a famous rapper said, "You niggas gonna quit thinking California is just bitches and weed, because you niggas gonna be laying with the weeds." And I hate to say it, to hear East Coast dudes still talking like that. What you think, Big and Pop Smoke? Them niggas ain't playing out west, man. You niggas better quit thinking it's a vacation spot. Niggas is dying out there by the dozen. Ain't nothing different from the hoods on the East Coast and the hoods on the West Coast. You can die the same, my guy. So respect everybody from everywhere. Devin ain't no thug. His dad is a real represented man. This is a man of Islam. This is a dude that don't smoke, don't drink. He's praying on the deen before the fight. Respect that man. I'll let y'all.
90 seconds. Bunch of new callers. First one in the 216. Cleveland. Who's this?
What's up? What's up, Ness? What's up, Danny? This Gully from Cleveland, man.
Gully, what it do?
First time caller, man. I've been listening to you guys for a couple months now, man, and I really do appreciate what you guys are doing. Hey, but I wanted to touch on something real quick, man.
60 seconds.
Y'all ever listen to Bernie and the way he talk about Spence, bruh? He ain't never been that respectful towards Spence or his team whatsoever. That lets me know that the fight is gonna happen. And also, it's a way that PBC does business, man. They don't like to really put their business and contracts and all that stuff. So it really hurts that, Coppinger is reporting on all this stuff. But from that interview, it's the fight happening, fellas. I don't know what y'all think, but I think 100% is happening because I've heard Bernie say some crazy stuff about Spence on other channels, man. And I've never heard him be respectful or say one good thing. He was thanking Spence and, he was saying like, oh, man, I just want to thank him for being the boxer that he is. Hey, man, it's happening. Trust me, man. Trust me. Maybe not in October, but I got it probably in September.
All right, champ. Appreciate you calling in. If you want to call in, the number is 1425-569-5241. If you want to counterpunch and get back on the show, you can do that by sending a $5 super chat right here on youtube.com/theboxingvoice or a $5 cash app on $theboxingvoice numero uno. Looks like we got some more callers to get to. Another new caller in LA, the big city of dreams. Who's this in the 818? 818, you got to unmute. 818 San Fernando. Yo, where you at? LA or San Fernando Valley? Where you at?
The Valley.
In the Valley. Talk to us. What's your name?
What's up, man? Trevor Diaz.
Trevor Diaz. What's going on, brother?
Chilling like a villain.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I got Haney by TKO in the either 11th or 12th round because I don't know if you guys heard, but Shakur sparred Devin, and they had a hell of a sparring, and he said that people are underestimating Haney's power. So I believe everything Shakur says.
Shakur just bet
17,000 on Haney.
Shakur bet 17,000. How much you betting, Danny?
Man. We got some tickets in. You betting more than 100?
Well, over.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I put some tickets in a couple weeks ago.
Yo, what's Google the advice? Ain't you supposed to bet like 10% of your or less than that? What's the percentage of your kitty you're supposed to bet? I'm telling you, bro, you about to bet over $100? Wow. It's supposed to be a certain percent of whatever you're willing to lose, right? So now that's your gambling kitty. You have to take a percentage of that per bet. You don't fucking go on a house.
I ain't say I bet the house.
I mean, 100. Shit, you must got a big ass kitty. But go ahead, in the Valley.
Well, that's my call, you guys. I appreciate you guys putting in the work, and let's get it. The belts will come, USA. Mark my words.
Let's go. Appreciate the call.
Let's go. We got one more first time caller, and that one is coming from. Let's see here. Caesar. This is in the 913. 913. Who this? (913)
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep. Hey.
What's your name, champ?
Abraham.
Abraham. Damn, my brother's name is Abraham. Shout out to you.
Hey, right on. Hey, you know
where you calling in from?
I gotta ask you first. I'm calling in from Kansas, brother.
Kansas.
You know what, Ness? I gotta ask you something first of all before I get into anything. What happened? Because I've been listening to the Boxing Voice since like 2013 or something like that.
That's a long time.
You had before Danny was. I know, bro, and you've come a long way, and I've always loved listening to your show. But what happened to the guy that you used to tag team with before Danny?
Which one? Francis, Mike? I mean, it was a bunch of people there, man.
I don't remember his name. He was dark skinned dude.
Could have been Mike. Mike ended up getting married, getting a job, giving up the whole boxing thing, from what I heard.
Right on. I don't know, man. Me personally, I've been watching your show, and you have come a long way. You have a lot of viewpoints that some of them are kind of biased sometimes, but you still putting that content out there. It's very entertaining and very interesting to listen to. I always tune into you all the time, but getting on the topic, not really sure why we're talking about Devin Haney and Kambosos when the show says we're talking about Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. In my personal opinion, Errol Spence is a very strong fighter, very technically sound. Terence Crawford is you're just going to have a very great fight. Two dogs going out there that you're going to get what you get. I hope that fight happens, but I'm going to tell you right now, there is no way that Errol Spence is going to beat Terence Crawford. None. There ain't nothing he could do. Period. There ain't nothing he could do. And I'm saying that from a fighter standpoint. There's nothing that Errol Spence is going to be able to bring to that ring on that night when that fight happens that Terence Crawford is not going to be able to deal with. Hands down. And shout out to you and Dan.
Shout out to you, champ. That is your call. We're going out to what looks like Boston, Massachusetts, to Georgia.
Yo, first of all, let me say, I don't play show.
Oh, shit.
See you all there, not even putting a goddamn motherfucker.
My bad. Counterpunch, Mr. PBC. Pardon me. Pardon me.
Yo, what's good? I want to counterpunch in, you know. I definitely sent 2 to you. Share my cash app for anybody who wants to bet. Bud and Bill.
What's your cash app?
Dom C. Staffy.
How is that spelled if someone wants to bet you?
DOMCSTOPHE.
And what is this bet you're proposing?
For anybody who think Canelo can be, but
Bro,
Bivol,
that fight's not even ready. You trying to make bets before the fight happens?
Listen. Watsy Bivol, Better Beef Bivol, Bud Spence. Let's get it in. Let all the Spence boys know. And let all the Bud boys know. I definitely been saying PBC. He definitely has to go there. But he's going to get A-side treatment because he's an egotistic dude and he's also a competitive dude. He doesn't like the fact that he had to do that, but he did what he did to put himself in that position. But yeah, man, Haney, shout out to Haney. I definitely believe decision. Kambosos only by a lucky punch. That's my call.
Alrighty then. Now back to Georgie Porgy after these messages. What up, Georgie?
Hey, yo, what's happening, people? It's cracking here. Listen, we must be positive, B. We must believe, man. These fights right there, I think going to happen this year. Crawford, no, he's getting old, baby. How he is right now?
Crawford, 34.
That's that age, baby. 34, 35, any day you can get all in there. Shout out to him for Joe. I see that dude there on the chat. Everybody on the chat is support the channel, real important. And I'm going to commit a fucking sin. Listen, I'm picking Kambosos.
All right. All right. No, of course we heard. What you want us to do?
Nah, dog, I just want to be... Listen, they're going to rob Cat.
Here you go.
They're going to rob Haney.
They're going to rob Haney. Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
You're going to be a believer by Sunday, baby. Everybody out there, make sure you get your crow. Make sure you come back here on Sunday and get your crow. And you, not really, and still. I got to go, everybody. Shout out to TVB, the world, the UK. I'm out.
You a little hater, B. But it's all right. Everybody's entitled. Breaking news. Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford closing in on a deal. Do you believe it's true? 68% of the votes believe it's true. 32% believe no, it is bogus. If you're on Blog Talk and you feel like I haven't gone to you, it's because I haven't gone to you because you're not pressing your
Bougie
hand.
from Broward. Counterpunch.
Bougie from Broward.
Listen here. Y'all ain't finna sit here and bring this negative ass energy on Lord Haney Day. This is Lord Haney Day, and we're gonna show y'all why this is Lord Haney Day. Now that motherfucker, not my bad, my fellow TBV family member who just called previously, put your money where your mouth is since you love that motherfucking Kambosos. The motherfucker who can't make weight. The motherfucker who sit here coming up with all the excuses in the world and coming up with this badass narrative on Lord Haney. Because he's scared, because he know he's going to get his ass whooped, and he know he's going to get stopped. No more than 10 rounds. This shit ain't going no more than 10 rounds. I'm telling you. We're going to beat dog shit out of this goddamn Australian in his hood. Lord Haney Day, shout out to my boy Church, because I know he talking shit right now with me. And shout out to Bill. Mashallah for him making it over there with his son. Y'all saw that little post he just posted on his page with him and Haney? Beautiful picture. I told you, this is Lord Haney Day. Y'all ain't finna sit here and shit on my boy like that, though. He done took all these damn sacrifices to get over here on the other side of the country. By him motherfucking self. None of y'all would have never did that what he did. Now, y'all stop shitting on my boy. We finna show y'all. Keep that same energy after the fight. After the fight, y'all call in, keep that same energy, because I'm damn sure finna call. Counterpunch, Bougie is tonight. Lord Henny Day. I'ma holla at y'all.
Tonight's crowd was pretty crazy. 80,000 in Australia. But the crowd doesn't win fights, I do.
WBC lightweight champion of the world.
You ever been to Australia? No, I never been, but I look forward to it. Going to go pick up some belts out there.
Didn't have to sell a chain to make a fight. All we got to do is make that flight. You gonna hide behind them judges, but Lord Devin Haney gonna stand above. I'm serious, George Gambosi.
TheBoxingBoys.com. I'd like to wish you all a very warm welcome to Australia, everyone.
I want to show all my experience, everything that it took to get to this point. I want to show the world.
Who's the best young fighter in the game?
Me, by far.
For the 54th consecutive round, Devin Haney has outlanded his opponent in total connect.
He can hit the mitts, he can hit the bag all he wants, but it's different when you're in there with Devin Haney.
Gambosi, you in trouble. You said a lot. You did a lot. Tomorrow, you're in trouble.
I'd fight you in your backyard if I had to, because I know that I'm gonna beat you. And you'll see June 5th.
SDS Promotions.
All right, take that down. Gracias. Looks like we got a Cash App, and it says it's a $1 Cash App, and he says, for bets for Bivol, anybody. For bets for Bivol, anybody. Any other super chats there, my friend, buddy?
Yes, we do have some super chats to get to. Let me refresh, make sure we have.
While you're refreshing, I got Dom with another counter punch whenever he's in queue. No Dom? There he goes, PBC.
Yo, man, shout out to boxing. People who really know boxing. People miss weight and come back and make it. Sean Porter did, Charles Oliveira. It's boxing. It's not about the weight. It's about the fight. I can't wait till fight night tonight. Anybody who want to bet me is DOMC STOPHE, Bivol Bud. If any Errol Spence fans out there who are really about it, step up, be a big fan. Any Canelo fans, any Better Be fans, step up. You know, Sean Porter did it against Ugas. Did he not? David Benavidez did it. People miss weight. That's my call.
All right. We got Profound Dreamer with a $5 super chat that says Pacquiao took that loss in Australia because Bob was trying to get the WBO belt from him before he left Top Rank. That will not happen to Haney tonight.
Well, all right. And looks like we got another caller here on Blog Talk. Is that 913? Again, or what? What do we got? No, we definitely went to that. If you're on Blog Talk, you feel like we haven't got to you, it's because we haven't got to you and you haven't pressed 1. Who's that on Discord? JT?
JT 2 times.
2 times. Don't know who that is.
Oh, TBV.
Yo.
How y'all doing? I want to say y'all that's a great interview y'all did with me. And I think the fight's gonna happen. I could feel it. I think it's gonna happen. It should be a 50-50 fight. And I think I got Devin Haney making George Kambosos quit on the stool in the 10th round. It was very disrespectful of George not to make weight. He disrespected the whole promotion, the whole Australian government. He disrespected himself. It was very unprofessional. And I'm out. Y'all keep being the best boxing podcast in the world.
Appreciate
it, man.
LV
Drop us a
Slugger.
5-star review. That's how you make it true. LV, counterpunch. No LV up there. Who next?
Cody Hall did send a $2 super chat saying, did Church make it to Australia? Devin by UD.
Did Church make it? Did Church make it? Ask somebody, did Church make it?
Who next?
Big Gucci Nick.
Big Gucci Nick. Yo.
BV, shout out Ness, shout out Ringwalk Danny. Great show, guys. Can't wait for tonight. Big fight night. I know the title's Errol Spence versus Crawford, but how can you not talk about it when it's fight night? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
My prediction, Haney by UD. I think it's going to be definitely a boxing clinic from Haney. I don't know what all this talk is about the knockout. Like, I hope he gets the knockout, but I mean, realistically, the big puncher in Teofimo didn't get him out of there. So I don't see a knockout, but I do see a boxing clinic, man. But yeah, that's my call, man. Everybody hit that thumbs up for sure.
Big Gucci Nick. LV.
I know my body. Yeah, I know Shakur body. Shakur know my body.
Why the hell you play that when you come to me? You hear me?
You breaking up.
Hello.
What up?
Why you play that when you came to me, man?
What are you talking about?
Who next? So touch my body, shit. But no, I just wanted to, what else? You done made me forget what I was gonna say. Damn. No, I was gonna talk about the night. Buddy had said I know the show about Bud Crawford, and Spence, but that's play. Ain't nothing legit with that. The night. Haney Cabos is undisputed. You know what I'm saying? That's why we talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, and I ended my call with more haters. You know what I'm saying? Not only why Floyd is the biggest star ever is because 50% of his fan base was haters. So that's why I said more haters after this win tonight. So keep flossing, keep flexing. He's definitely gonna get the job done. Masterclass performance, and I'm expecting a KO, a knockout, like a stoppage. I think his dad gonna end up stopping, or the doctor gonna come in, a cut or something like that. But yeah, it's going down undisputed. Haney, that's my call.
All right, bro. Appreciate the call. And we got Omar with a counterpunch.
Omar, the great one.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
Is that your first counterpunch, Omar?
That is.
It is, man. It's my first time doing it.
I love it.
Yeah, I just wanted to call in and basically explain why, for me, right, when I think about Devin, why he has to be one of the most respected guys in the sport, for me, right up there with Canelo. Because when you think about it, right, you're talking about a guy, he ran down on Teo every chance he had to get that undisputed fight. When it came to Ryan Garcia, when Ryan was his mandatory, he practically begged the guy to step up and fight him, but instead he wanted to fight bullshit eliminators when he could have just fought for the title against Devin.
Mm-hmm.
And then
interims, he fought for an interim, remember?
Exactly, no sense. And then when he was a prospect, right, he positioned himself to fight Loma for the WBC when he could have went down other belt routes. And this was back when Loma was going around calling himself No Maschenko. And we all know what happened when it came time and Devin was his mandatory. And the other thing people forget is, right, you're talking about a guy who was willing to step in against Tank when Rowley dropped out the first time. But Tank and Leonard were sitting there saying it's all cap. But instead of saying it cap, why not call Devin's bluff and see if the fight could be made? I mean, listen, fair enough, the fight not be made as soon as Rowley dropped out in that time period, but at least you'll know what the financials are and what it takes to make that fight. Instead of Leonard just sitting there saying it's too much money or that, there's not enough money for that fight. Because look, man, for me, in this era, right, when it comes to calling people out, I'm starting to think that fighters, they don't think it's cool. And especially when you're a champion. And, when it comes to Devin, he's called everyone out. And no one had the same energy for him. And we all know what his motto is, right? What he's saying is they all say everything apart from let's fight. And for me, he deserves this opportunity the most. And as a Muslim brother, inshallah, he gets the victory. And it's going to be fulfilling to see. And one more thing, guys, you need to speak to your American listeners, man, because the vibes are a bit off. I mean, I'm thinking if this was a guy from the UK going over to Australia to fight for Undisputed, the backing would be crazy. I don't know, man. It just seems like, the backing ain't what it should be.
They're a bunch of haters, bro. They're a bunch of haters, but we do appreciate the call, Omar. We can't wait for the fight tonight. Really quick, we do have a couple super chats. Jiren the Gray with a $5 super chat saying, hit the like button with a 1-2 and a body shot. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Please do that now. Make sure to subscribe as well. Over 700 people watching, only 500 likes. So come on, people. And Jonathan Kidder with the $10 super chat. He said, I was under the impression these were ceremonial weigh-ins just so the excuse of an uncalibrated scale or an even stage could be an excuse. He missed weight and it looks bad. Haney close decision. The ceremonial weigh-ins, certain commissions have adapted those and certain have not. It really just depends on the fight. But who do we have on Blog Talk, Ness?
I don't know.
913?
913. No, we got to that. To that. So we're all rapidly wrapped up.
Well,
but let me get this final screen share right here for this ridiculousness. I guess it's approved by Haney, because unlike Jim Gray being able to do, post-fight interviews, this picture continues to be what they want to show the world.
You know what they want to portray?
That he wears Dolce & Gabbana?
That he wears Dolce & Gabbana and he makes weight first attempt.
We're out.
Catch us in a little bit as we will be going live for the Ogawa versus Joe Cordina fight.
On the zone.
On the zone in a matter of about an hour and a half. So come back to the Boxing Voice. Don't miss out.
If you don't have the zone, use our link in the description. Costs you nothing.
And don't forget that not just will we be back in about an hour and a half, but we'll be back tonight, 6 p.m. Pacific, where we will kick off.
We actually got Cots in the room.
Steph Fulton versus Danny Roman fight. And then we'll obviously head over for the Devin Haney versus George Kambosos
All-nighter.
Undisputed Super Bowl fight. Come on, man. We out.
All-nighter.